Thank you for following NPC Dweeb for following 2 days ago. Very nice of you.
I'm telling everyone we're live. It is so cool.
Probably good. I think I remember to RT the alert. I try to these days.
Bless you, my dude.
One tries. Yeah, so with Going Under, the problem is there's definitely like a fan fiction that I started to write, but I'm in hell. Because it actually requires someone to have seen some story stuff.
Ooh.
I'm waiting. Hey, Bubbly Milk. Hey, Dexaster. Thank you for the wasp. Kalish called Jericho. Hi, Malewife. We're not starting yet. We're just kind of popping in a little bit early.
Hi. Hi, Melody Burst. Oh, yeah. Hi, Kalish.
Hey. So in behind-the-scenes news, I literally have a little monitor that can tell me when my goddamn internet is out, so that I'm no longer at the wild behest of whatever the fuck Discord's voice connected is doing.
Excellent.
As far as I'm concerned, that thing might as well just be, like, replaced with the emoji for the upside-down smile face.
Let's see. Hi, Josh. Hi, Silver. Hi, Improbable. Hello, Sarah Murphy. Hi, Tuck Dude.
You're in pretty good shape.
Hi, Gordon Footwork.
Dexaster. Thank you for the $6.90 donation. You met our goal.
God fucking bless. Thank you.
Thank you.
So that was my idea, and by my idea, I mean I told Bugs we need to just put one up there.
I was bullied. It's very sad. Hi, Arrow.
Eventually, I'll force Bugs to put more money dollars on there.
Thank you, Dexaster.
Yeah, thank you. Tonight's kind of a bonus thing. Hi, Roach_EXE.
Yeah, tonight is just plain Monster Hunter because I'm still... Oh, Doodler! Thank you!
Oh shit, thank you, Distracted Doodler. It's very kind of you.
I'm still...
Yeah, tonight... Bugs is still a little wobbly, but we're also, like... Bugs also gets bored. And I need y'all to know that whenever we do one of these impromptu streams, it's almost always because Bugs goes, hey, you want to stream? And I go, yeah! Hey, Hiroki, thank you!
Thank you! Hi, Cuppy Dog City. Hi, Sunworms. Well, that's very sweet of you, Hiroki.
I always like the random gift subs because sometimes I get to see, like, screen names that might not be in the chat very often. And I think Hit Hibiscus is very funny.
Yeah. Hello, Killer Lesbian.
Hi. I'm all set up. I got some lassi, I got some canned peaches to munch on, I got tea, I got milk, I got juice. I'm all set.
Oh, yeah. Josh of the Zombies says...
No, we can't do ballin' this week.
Yeah, I sent Frankie a message like, Frankie, we should stream, but if we do ballin' this week, I'm going to actually literally die.
No. The message was, hey, request, I don't think we can do Ballin this week. Like, unprompted, as if Ballin visited you in, like, a fucking nightmare.
In a fever dream, Ballin was there. No, it was like...
And he said, Ratatouille!
Oh my god, all these wasps! Oh, Josh the Zombies! Oh, the Cuppy Dog City!
Thank you, Josh the Zombies.
Oh.
Now, Cuppy Dog City has bugs, which is important. Also, I guess there's a hype train. Thank y'all.
I was, like, miserably sick and feverish at, like, 3 a.m.
Yeah.
And I'm just laying there, and I started thinking about, like, Monday I'm gonna have to play Ballin. I'm gonna have to play Ballin. I don't wanna play Ballin.
Ballin will be finished eventually because we desperately... I need to see... Holy shit, Killer Lesbian, thank you! We will finish we will finish Ballin. We're gonna finish you, Killer Lesbian. Anyway.
Got it.
Side note, that should be a video game title, though. Thank you.
Hi, Ruble Beans.
It's about vegetation, but you're gay. And you're also an anthropomorphic being. Anyways. Ballin, we will finish it because I need to see something in context.
Yeah.
And it's still gonna be bad, but not tonight, not this week, next week, sometime. Your instincts are good, Gordon.
God. Oh shit.
Thank you, Random Double Zero Factor.
To Trans Himbo. We love to see it.
We do literally love to see it. Also, that's me, too. Also. It's a himbo thembo stream. Thank you, Distracted Tutor. Holy shit, y'all!
You guys, you're being very nice today. Thank you. I should get terribly sick more often.
No!
Drink creek water to get gift subs. One neat trick.
Okay. I am still, like, emotionally upset that of all things, delicious piping hot rosemary bread is what did you in.
I'm so sad.
Because I
the enrichment center
thank
is
you for the
required
fun
to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm big and Rule Beans, you too, huh? Yeah, it's a good time sometimes. Like, I know that I, too, would be like, well, surely it must have been anything else but this delicious bread that I really want to eat more of.
Yeah, I don't...
I would have gone in, too. I would have gone in for seconds, too. Thank you, Josh, the Zombies, for gifting a sub to Ruble Beans. Thank you.
That's sweet of you. Thank you, Josh, the Zombies.
You will be baked, and then there will be cake. Side note, I can do a GLaDOS impression because it's just the voice I make to make my Apple TV remote understand me.
Wow,
I'm literally 4. Over. Hot fucking damn, y'all. This is very kind of you. The gift subbers are fighting. It does feel a little bit like knights fighting to throw roses at the jester. Oh, fuck yeah, we got a guy. I love to see Guy FC.
Leon's emotes are so cute. Oh shit, Arrow Key.
Arrow Key, thank you. Genuinely, I feel Leon has some of the best, like, emotes out there. I think, like, him and Adrian, in my opinion, have the most, like, underrated... Like, obviously subscribe to them just because, like, they're both rad people, but the emote game. The emote game.
Oh yeah, my favorite is, hang on. Male Wife Feminist is very good. Oh, you got Molcar Blender! Good.
Molcar killed me. Also, Clump is very important, and I think, so here's I'm just gonna say, like, every time Adrian shows up in other streamers' chats, the streamer, and I'm gonna be honest, the chat always lose their fucking minds over the name Male Wife.
It's true.
And I think
it's really funny.
It's really good, but I think if you ever see that, you have to put Clump in their chats so that they can be even more baffled.
Yes.
What? Hold on, is something happening?
Oh shit.
Oh shit, well there is something.
Dude, Killer Lesbian, holy shit. Wait, Killer Lesbian.
Both very
Catboy
much.
Joe Biden? Thank you, Killer Lesbian. Thank you, Distracted Doodler.
He does hate dogs, is the thing.
He can't come. My Palamute is gonna be with me.
I love the very strong Twitch username game that's out there sometimes. Don't worry about it.
Very scary. Cowboy Joe Biden.
I mean... Yeah. It's not good. But I think what gets me is whenever a name just, like, captures the... Yeah, no, Adrian, yours is the best in the business. It is a brain stopper.
Yes.
I forget who it was, but there's, like, a Marble Race stream where it just, like, fucking...
I think that was Chongo Show.
I think it was Chongo Show, who people should also subscribe to so they can watch CPU Kerfuffle, and also he makes really, really, really good remixes. And now I'm doomed to have an emotional response to his fucking shitpost music.
Hi, Plutes.
Because he's very talented.
Yeah.
I should mention.
Oh, shit.
Thank you, Plutes Boots. Holy shit.
Fuck.
Y'all.
You made it hit the level 5.
We made it to level 5. You're all very fucking kind.
Thank you.
I will not be emotionally overwhelmed this early in the stream.
Oh, it's to silver. Oh, thank you,
Zero Random Double Zero Factor. Thank you.
Oh, speaking of, tomorrow we should be doing, we're cracking into, 00 Factor's commission.
Yeah, that's right.
One thing, it might have to be moved to the day after because we're having a power outage down here.
That's right.
I should be home in time.
Yeah, it kind of depends a little bit on, like, if Bugs has power back on in time, if Bugs is like, Abel is like not too tired because it's hot as fuck in Southern California right now, which is part of why the planned power outages. Are you fucking kidding me? What? Every time this track comes up, it feels like I'm being hit in the face with something.
You don't like Fall
Guys?
A good track. You don't like.
It's a good track.
You're too fucking
it's
good for Fall Guys. You're too good for Fall Guys. Your birthday's next week.
I'm not too. Hey, shit. Fucking hot damn. Basically, Southern California has to have scheduled power outages so that they can repair things, so that maybe California won't be on fire for the duration of the summer.
It's a nice
time. Please help. We're being held hostage as a state by our fucking electricity company.
Oh, a Frenchie puppy. That's cute, Blitz Boots.
Yo, that's so cute. Oh, I love Frenchies. And honestly, Adrian, it's not off the table, but I warn you that Bugs had a short period of time where they played a lot of Fall Guys and got pretty fucking good at it. I think pretty good at it. As good as you can for a game that's a little bit luck at all times.
That's true. I used to...
Dexaster, listen, if you ever want to change your name, anyone in this chat, just tell us who you are. We'll get used to it. I'm bad with names. Please feel free to change your username if you ever want.
We're both fucking trans. Of course we'll get used to
it.
Yeah, come on.
For real. At this point, I'm just gonna explain myself to my family when I just make Frankenstein my legal last name.
Oh, is Flower Crown the variant that they have right now for emotions?
Oh, I gotta put Flower Crown on the Bug real quick. Hold on. Let me put a Flower Crown on the Jam, actually.
Yeah, hang on.
Points.
Let's see, what do we got?
Points, what do we got? Modify single emote. This is the part of the stream where I just play with emotes. There's something so funny about it on the Jam.
Very cool.
It's... The bug emote doesn't... Twitch is never quite sure what to do with it, but I do... Oh, I love that. I like it in Clump because the Flower Crown is on top of the bud. God. And I think that's right.
It doesn't work so well on Feminist? Oh no.
Twitch is trying, but it's not actually sure where the head on anything is,
let's get a little card.
Wait, did someone give the bugs boba? Someone gave the bug boba. Someone please give the Molcar Ponder boba, please, okay?
Oh.
You have to.
Oh, wow, yeah, no, that, it is above his head. Oh, shit,
Holy
22
shit,
sub-gifts and 420 bits.
Thank y'all so much for that hype train. That is incredibly kind of y'all.
Oh, yeah, let me get us started.
Yeah, let's play some Monster Hunters, which is a game that at this point I mostly know about through osmosis because I tried the demo and it just kind of never clicked for me. Oh fucking goddamn.
Sorry, we have to click it off.
We have to turn off the hype music.
Sorry.
Someday we should make like a side playlist for when hype trains are going on.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, just put in a bunch of fucking any Lupin music that's still legal. Something. Oh god, Germapain with the Flower Crown on is a lot. Creature wages.
Oh, you know.
I bully Bugs into putting on a donation tracker. Eventually it'll have, like, more money than that, but the problem is we're anxious people, so going give us money makes us nervous, even though that's how this works. You know.
As one does.
Yeah, I do like Bug Ugg with the Flower Crown on. I think that's funny.
Random 00 factor, that's very scary.
Oh, God bless. Alright, we switched over?
Oh, yeah, oops, let me get you your side screen.
Yeah, I gotta see it. Hell yeah, play some P-Cross. Hey, girl. So, I know the idea is probably supposed to, like, make you think of Elf, But I'm a bad person, and I just always think Splatooniers.
Oh.
Oh, okay. DLC fucking thing. Ugh with Flower Crown, isn't that just Midsummer? I mean, a little. I've never actually seen Midsummer.
I haven't either.
I have trouble with horror that I know would make me sad. Because I know that I'll enjoy it, but like... Hey, fucking hell yeah, Gordon Footwork!
Oh shit,
Doing art stuff is tough.
Fuck yeah.
Hey, the Half Fallen.
Okay.
Side note, every now and then I'll be like, oh shit, that's a person I know. I can't keep track of multiple screen names. I'm sorry.
Ah, this is the run button. It has been a month.
It has been a month, that's good. That's how we want you to go back into this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh god, Galaxy Mud, that's very powerful.
Oh god.
Its mommy didn't help me with the flower crown on, and it's just balanced on his little cowboy hat.
Hi, the Half Fallen. God.
Yeah, Rugal Beans, what's up? Also, this is our friend, Dragon Statue Man.
Oh yeah, this is Tetranodon. Robo Tetranodon.
And this is the engine that almost ended the world. Holly told me so, and I believe her every day all the time, so...
That sounds right.
I think that's true. What famous painting should I mangle? What's the fucking name? It's the one where it's the girl over the bar and there's like the little bowl of oranges and you can see like behind her in this giant mirror like the circus thing going on. What the fuck is the name of that?
Dude, I have no idea what you're talking about.
God damn it. I always forget that I'm the one who sat through a lot of art history classes.
Hey, I did too!
Girl, heart, made, mirror, help me out here, Google. Okay, a bar at the Folies Bergerie. I probably didn't pronounce that right, but this is the title. And it's a weird pick, but it's genuinely one of my favorite paintings ever, because I really enjoy the fact that you start to realize that you're not put in the position of a passive observer of painter, but rather you're put in the position of a patron at the bar, and rather than a lot of like the classical like Venus-style paintings, rather than her being like a rhapsodic vision of beauty of the lower class, she looks fucking tired and like she wants to fucking go home. So, hi, I have opinions. Every now and then I black out and all my fine art opinions start to come up.
God.
It's a really good painting, honestly. Side note, about the game we're looking at and talking about right now, I really love its stylistic use of GUI that feels like a part of the setting.
Yeah, I do too.
I think it's fun, it reminds me of like the better parts of Okami. I almost wish it was like more a thing, but I think you gotta balance for like clarity. Side note, Okami is very much on the table, I think, someday. Admittedly, Bugs is the person who would have to play an 80-hour game, but...
Oh, that would be fun, though. I'd like it.
It's very fun. It has, like, Beeblese-style voice acting, too, so if we ever need to take a break, it wouldn't be that big a deal. And also it has one of my favorite terrible characters, who I think in retrospect might have been, like, kinda gender? Oh, what's his fucking name? Okami dipshit whose sword is named Pillow Talk. And then I cancel out the word dipshit because Google won't do anything good with it.
Wait, hang on.
Waka! Fucking Waka! Listen! Waka is a very great character because he is based on like a real person, kinda?
Wait, the Final Fantasy racist? Waka?
No, from Okami!
Oh.
He's a pretty boy with long hair and a dumb sword, and every time he shows up he does like a little bit of fucking poetry that's like, ah! The winds! The blessing of the world! Is I, Waka, with Pillow Talk, here to grace the earth! And it's fucking the worst. But I looked back and I'm like, I think I just liked him in a gay way when I was 17, and I didn't know how to clock that yet. Yeah, listen, Final Fantasy X is a hell of a game.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, also the mochi animation is literally cute every time. Okamiden is cute. Unfortunately, it's almost impossible to, like, play because it's a DS game. But yeah, Okami, it's on the Switch. It's very good. You'll get your money's worth because I think it's like $30 now, and it is literally a lot of game to play. I kind of think of it as a game and its sequel bundled into one game, because literally, like, there is a point where there's like, without spoilers, like, oh, you have finally gotten to go and fight Orochi, the demon dragon, and you're like, huh, the credits sure aren't rolling. What do you mean he was one of like 5 dudes?
God.
What do you mean he's got a boss? It's good though, it's very good. And also you play as a gay wolf goddess of the sun.
Why did I do
so
that?
I think that's good, actually. Oh god, yeah, so Plute's Boots is talking about how there's a bead challenge, and what this is that there's hidden beads that you can get through the course of the game, and I think you literally need to get New Game Plus for some of them. And there is 108 of them.
Jesus.
And if you get them all, basically you unlock a really, really good bonus weapon.
Ooh.
I've never done it. I don't know if there can't be a speed run that's like all bead speed run, because that would be, even for speed runners, a little bit rough. Most of them are in one run? Okay. By the way, on a New Game Plus, this is why Okami is good. On New Game Plus, you can decide to look like other dogs.
Oh yeah! Yeah, I like that. It's cute.
I think you can just run around as a heavenly pug. Hold on, who's having art history opinion? Male wife says, my art history opinion, the day our professor showed hentai statues was the funniest day on earth, and I slept through it. I bet I know the artist you're talking about. It was probably the super flat dude.
Oh yeah, that fucking guy.
That guy. I'll always be a fan is the problem. I don't know how big I am on his statue work, but when I was a kid, I actually got taken to see my dad took me out when I was visiting one time to see like a big museum exposition that had like a bunch of super flat stuff. And at the time I was like, Totoro is scaring me, Papa, but it stuck really hard in my brain, and I think it's still kind of one of my artistic influences.
I have to remember, there's the weapon put away button. Okay, it really has been a bit. Sorry, folks.
No worries. I'm just distracted because Galaxy Mud put a flower crown on the Sockpin's Bibu, and it's very good.
Oh.
Yeah, tonight we're functionally doing like a podcast during which monster hunting is happening, I figure.
Yeah. My dog is a bear, yes. My dog is my favorite bear. And my cat is...
And he went off the cliff, but he's okay. He's very strong.
Yeah, see?
Your cat... I feel like your cat is an ogre.
Yeah. These things happen when you fight Haskurag a lot. Haskurag is my friend. Uh-oh. Haha, you do not see
Murakami.
me.
Thank you, Adrian.
Haha, now you especially don't see me. No, okay.
Yeah.
Hi.
If I get started hard enough, I can wind up talking a lot about Super Flat and how much I actually really like its approach to commercializing fine art, because people talk a tough game, but if we let fine art literally only exist as the original rarity, whatever the fuck, you know who owns it? Rich people! Fuck off! Give me stickers!
That's true.
Give me stickers!
No. Stop sharpening things. Hit things.
What if you sharpen?
No. Blade so sharp and fine it can only be handled by delicate touch of lesbian.
Well, you might be in trouble then.
Yeah. Oopsie doopsie. Let's see.
Can we call one in? Is Puzz awake?
Lesbians in chat, please give your advice on sword handling. Thank you.
Yeah, if you could, okay?
Oh.
Find the biggest one? That's good. That's good advice.
Okay, thank you.
Just hold it? Okay. Have 20 at the ready. Swords, I seen one. Lesbian, true.
Alright, good stuff, chat. Thank you.
How to access the modded ones? I hope you mean swords. I think you don't mean swords, but I'm gonna choose that you mean modded swords. Side note, I know I've talked a lot about Going Under. I'm gonna keep talking about it until long after I have finished it, but one of the reasons the game is good is that you can permanently equip a skill that makes everything you hold giant.
Yes, I like that one.
Oh!
Huh.
Emotes. To make a modded emote, what you gotta do is open up the points menu, which is, like, in our channel's case is mites, and then it should be the, like, choose an emote to modify a single emote is the command you're looking for in there, and that pulls up the customized stuff. Don't drop your sword is the worst thing that could ever happen. That does sound bad.
Are you gonna fight? Are you two gonna fight? You two wouldn't fight, would you? You look to be such good friends, you would never fight, would you? That would be awful. Don't fight.
Oh, can't figure out how to post them on mobile. Yeah, I don't know. Good luck. Lots of points for info dumps that have no prompt ideas. That's tough. We should. One of these days, I should make like a table of info dump subjects, and if someone doesn't have an idea, I'll just like roll a d20.
That would be fun.
I think that'd be fun. Twitch Mobile is a very strange creature. I only interact with it when I want to, like, sometimes a stream is going on that I still want to, like, listen to. Ah, look at him go. I do love Big Kappa Chungus, by the way.
Oh yeah, yeah. Gee, Tetranodon is so very cute. I love it very much.
Okay, I love that the monsters can just eat shit and accidentally thump themselves into a wall.
Yeah, it's very good for, like...
It's very good. I feel like letting the monsters be, like, clumsy sometimes helps them feel more like real animals, because there's a tendency in, like, fictionalized concepts of animals, or monsters, which are usually made to look like animals, because there's like, we need animation reference, dear god, is it'll always be like the coolest and most successful, and that's fine, but it'll feel more real if you accept that sometimes lions eat shit. It's very funny.
Oh, you two want to fight so bad, right?
Oh, you want to fight? You want to fight?
Oh, no.
That is just that is just a featherless turkey, by the way. It's very funny to me.
No, don't sharpen now.
But you need sharp.
Oh, relearning the controls is fun. Is this my funny demon
I'm sure having been playing Going Under just a lot recently is in no way
oh no, not at all
fucking up your instincts.
There it is.
It is a giant platypus Kappa sumo wrestler. This game's designs kinda rule. Like the game series in general, I have been grateful enough to just be able to listen to people explain about past games. They all kind of are dope is the thing. First, ironically, now you could... Oh, no, one blade. Oh, use the double blades, huh? Yeah.
Come on. Please? Please, I would love to ZR. Oh god. Yep. What button is my stabby one? Uh-oh. Hang on a second. Oh, right, I can't do that. Oh no. This is so sad. There it is!
I think you can get it. There we go.
I'm with you, buddy.
Oh shit!
Hey, Leon the
Leon.
Cowboy! Thank you for the raid. What's up, y'all? I'm Frankie, that's Bugs.
Hello. There we go. I always feel bad breaking their parts, though.
Yeah, but I mean, you're also gonna murder them, so...
Yeah. But listen. Murder. You know. Murder's one thing. Breaking parts off one at a time does feel a little bit worse sometimes.
Yeah, I feel that. It's like how in Going Under, even though I am gonna kill everything in the room, every now and then I feel a little bit bad if I charm something and don't notice and just smash its head in.
Oh yeah, I've done that.
I've since rationalized as like, well, the point of charm is that they're not trying to attack me anymore. Going Under is a fun game because there's a lot of like tech. You can dodge roll, you can move around, there's ranged weapons. My tactic is usually to go in really quickly with a fast weapon and just slam everyone's head into a wall.
What is my funny demon button? There it is. Ah, a little too late.
There we go.
Oh.
You've been thinking about Going Under a lot recently? Yeah, me too. It's very charming is the problem.
It's a really fun game.
And I'm me, so I wind up very fond of... I'm fond of Ray, but Marv can bite me twice. Ray is the doofy rich kid doofus who's, like, unlikable for obvious reasons. Marv is the dip-ass who's, like, gonna guilt you into working late.
Yep.
Oh, Frankie, info dump. Hopefully this is a good one. What's a video game that, in your opinion, has an underrated soundtrack? Ooh. Oh, that's an interesting one. Underrated is tricky, because I feel like that implies, like, not that many people know much about it. Moon RPG isn't...
Snail.
Oh, hot fucking damn.
Second,
Snail!
COVID
Yo!
Hey, congrats, Snail. That's great.
Second COVID shop height. We'd love to hear it. What, we are not talking about Marv Home Alone, Adrian.
Adrian, you always
The
ask
character
this.
from Going Under. The Sticky Bandits, I swear. They're the Wet Bandits!
The Sticky Bandits?
They're the Wet Bandits! Because they leave the faucets running when they leave the house! Which, I always think is such a funny, like, kids movie concept.
Yeah, honestly.
The evil burglars who are gonna show up and menace a child and then have... What criminals? Okay, don't... If you're ever gonna do crime, a hot tip, don't have an identifiable trademark.
Stream stance.
Stream stance. If it's not don't do crimes, it's don't have an identifiable trademark. Okay? Side note, that movie is weirdly violent.
You know, I haven't seen it since I was like 6.
Yeah, I've seen it like once since I like stopped being a teenager, and I feel like it's one of those ones that like if you watch it as an adult, it's a much more stressful movie. They're the Sticky Bandits in 2 when they said they would put tapes on their hand and take money.
Oh god.
2 doesn't count! 2 doesn't count! Okay, I got an info dump I'm supposed to be doing.
Now you get an Adrian info dump, god.
That's true. So, underrated soundtrack is a little bit tricky because a lot of soundtracks in games are tricky because by their own design, they're kind of something that's meant to fade into the background a little bit. Though I will note, I think modern games do that too much sometimes. I get the joy of, like... There's a Home Alone wiki? I get the joy of, like... You want to have the music that fades in and that, like, lets the gameplay take, like, its first, like... Take kind of precedence over it. But I'm actually a really big fan of video games that kind of do, like... Okay, this is gonna be a weird comparison to get to eventually talking about games of soundtracks that I like that I never see people talking about that much. But during Lupin the Third, Red Jacket specifically, there's actually a fairly limited soundtrack. You're never gonna turn on a Red Jacket episode of Lupin the Third, which is from the 70s, and hear, like, a new original piece of music that's only been used for that episode. Instead, there's a pretty big soundtrack of music that gets repeated a lot, so that eventually you start to get, like, kind of a grasp on what the shorthand of that music is. Like, you know, if you hear the fucking da-da-da-dun-dun-dun-dun, you're probably getting an introduction shot, or there's something happy going on. This is, like, the cheerful song. If you're hearing Lupin's superhero tune, he's probably done something stupid or triumphant. Zenigata's music is always used for Zenigata. The end theme tune is also kind of used as Fujiko's trademark. Goemon, for some reason, has the only track with electric guitar in it. So, I say all that to lead me to the fact that the one game I've seen use this specific technique is Deadly Premonition, baby!
Oh god, I thought you were leading into that. Oh, hang on.
Yeah. What's this? No, I'm gonna block this. Don't you worry, you keep playing the game.
Okay.
Whatever this is just no. You will never get us to do anything by telling us to do stuff. But yes, okay, Deadly Premonition. As I have always said, Deadly Premonition is a game I cannot recommend unreservedly, because it's got some shit in it that I have made peace with. It is a gory game, it is a murderous game, it has, well... it has... it has some shit it does with a trans character that I can't decide is okay because I'm not that type of trans. I think it comes from a place of good intentions, but it's a shitty trope that is kind of done without a lot of grace. It's made some fucking choices, and I still love Deadly Premonition, and I always will. But the music is great, because there's about 20 total fucking tracks, and about 10 of them are used throughout the game commonly, and about 3 of them are used for every scene, and I kind of love it, because there's a distinct, like, oh, this is the cool theme, this is the life, the da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Everyone recognizes that tune. I kind of wish more video games did that, actually. I think really strong, recurring leitmotifs to reused themes are very strong, and I remember it much more than I do, well, they had orchestral something or another. Worst soundtracks to me are, well, the Dragon Quest games are very good, and I would never wish death on anyone out loud on Twitch. But I'll just say maybe some motherfuckers could retire soon. Almost certainly the T in leitmotifs isn't supposed to be pronounced. I say things that never use me as a pronunciation guide. Moon RPG has a very good soundtrack, which is fairly unique because it's optional. Ironically, this means that I mostly played the game to background nature sounds, because I didn't put on the music very often. But it's cool, I like that idea. Okami's soundtrack is very good. I feel like I don't remember any distinct tracks from it. It's much more of a fade into the background. Okay, weird pull, but A Short Hike is beautifully soundtracked. I've mentioned it before, there is a video that Scruffy did on YouTube for A Short Hike's music specifically, where he actually gets to talk to, like, the composer. And the short takes place of, like, talking to that person. And they talk about how the music is layered to location. And I think that it is one of the more striking things in general. Improbable wants to know if they can give a small tip / fun fact. What do you think?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, go for it. What do you mean, Scruff McGruff? Adrian, I never know who you think I'm talking about.
That's the crime
Scruffy.
hound. That's the crime hound.
I'm never talking about that fucking Fed, okay? Strong opinion, but let me pull up his YouTube. I'll just put it in the chat real quick. Scruffy, put it in, because he's someone who I promo a lot, because he does really good sounding. McGruff the Crime Dog is a narc. Just saying. But, okay, underrated sound. I feel like there's something that I'm trying to... Okay, no, I know what it is. nobody on Earth can probably call Mother 3's soundtrack underrated. I think it's very highly rated, but Mother 3 is just a game that's not that accessible to play. Still, to this day. I have a lot of fondness for it. It's not a game where it has, like, distinct music that I could name, but it has a combat mechanic where you actually can do more damage if you tap out your attack to the beat of the song for combat, and that genuinely made me pay so much attention to the music in that game. Tricky to make work with an emulator, I've since realized. While playing it, I remember being like, oh god, why am I so bad at this? And I'm like, maybe emulating anything trying to get rhythmic input is tough. Wait, I know what it is! Sam and fucking Max! No game has less right to have a ripping soundtrack than Sam and Max the Telltale series. What other Telltale game has a soundtrack that anyone has ever thought of? Sam & Max soundtrack rips so fucking hard for, like, not no reason. Obviously, they just decided to put a lot of effort into it. But, like, the fact that Bosco's music sounds like it's being piped in through shitty store, like, speakers. I'm really excited for the remastered version of Season 2 because I was very fond of Jurgen's castle motif. In general, like, it says something that whenever Sam and Max comes up on our stream playlist, I always have to go like, is that Cuphead? Because, like, Cuphead is... everyone loves Cuphead music, but Sam and Max was going harder than I had any goddamn right to. I think that's my choice, actually. Sorry for that being a very long route to get to technically the subject of the info dump, but...
that was a nice talk.
I think so. Music is an interesting thing in games, because I feel like sometimes it gets treated the same way that lighting in games does, where, like, it's something that you don't notice unless you're someone who likes to notice things about games, and it can kind of fade in a little bit. But in the same way, I also think people get caught up too much in, like, the fidelity and the best possible option, the orchestral. It's like, nah, man. Sometimes chunky and memorable is good. Like, Undertale has the least underrated soundtrack of all time. And it is sometimes made out of duct tape, which I appreciate a lot. I am glad of that, Galaxy. Yeah, sometimes for info dumps I have to take a little bit of a walk to get there, especially if they're questions. But yeah, Sam & Max has such a good soundtrack. I'm so glad, like, I think I still have the physical CD of one of those soundtracks somewhere. It's one of those things that I just always kept to hang on. Yeah,
also,
somewhere I've got a case file still.
Improbable, thank you for the tip. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh shit, thank you. That's right, I forgot that was happening.
Yeah, that was
the game tip.
If you crouch while you're carving, it goes faster. I didn't know that. That's
that makes
cool.
Sense. Your poor hunter is just straining their lower back constantly.
You gotta fucking touch your toes, Hunter. Get on it.
Do you think hunters ever get, like, obviously hunters probably get, like, a lot of, like, injuries and everything, but I bet if you live long enough, you just get, like, some really weird lower back problems.
Oh god, for sure.
Just fucked up your shoulder doing this routine.
I'm just gonna ride a bunny for a while.
Isn't there a VR Sam & Max game releasing this year?
Yeah.
There sure fucking is. We will almost certainly play it for stream. However, caveat, Bugs is in a hot part of the country.
So it
will be played when we can play it without Bugs dying. Because VR is sweaty business.
Yep.
I'm hopeful about the VR Sam & Max game. I have some... What I've seen of it hasn't... The stylization feels a little weird, but at the end of the day, we'll see when we see.
Yeah, I feel the same. I know Peter Chan, who worked on the environments for Psychonauts, is working on it, and that's very exciting to me.
It feels a little mismatched.
Yeah.
It's tricky because, like, Sam and Max themselves are, like, literally cartoon animals. So I think the problem is that you can't put Sam and Max... Everything around them needs to be a little bit cartoony, too, or else it starts to look like a VR chat.
Yeah, that's
is the
kind
problem.
of the issue. I hope it's good. I'd like it to be good.
Yeah, this is a design nitpick that hopefully is pure nonsense.
Yeah.
But also at the end of the day, I'm so happy they confirmed that they're also planning on remastering 3, Season 3. Sam & Max is very good, and admittedly it asks you to put up with a lot of piss jokes, but eventually it punches you in the spleen, so it's good.
Yeah, emotionally.
Is that dog hitting the rabbit with an umbrella? Maybe?
Yeah. That's a shield. You ain't never seen a shield? That's... every
yeah,
shield
umbrella
looks
shield.
like an umbrella, yeah.
Oh god. Gathering used to not be instant in these games?
Yeah.
That seems fucked up. That seems mean to do. If there was a VR chat game, but it was only Sam and Max, would that be wild or what? Yeah. I do hope that there is Sam and Max models for VR chat. There must be.
What are you doing? What do you have? What do you have? Don't eat mushrooms. You're not allowed to eat mushrooms.
What else are they supposed to eat?
Carrots.
Even normal rabbits don't eat carrots that much. It's an occasional
Cartoons
treat.
would never lie to me.
Cartoons lie to you constantly.
Alright, then eat hay. Eat
Alfalfa.
hay, motherfucker. Eat alfalfa.
Are you gonna bring the alfalfa out here? It's the middle of winter.
You could find alfalfa.
Show me the alfalfa.
There. This.
That is not alfalfa.
That's alfalfa.
You are a city person.
No, that's alfalfa. I know this. I can smell it.
Even for a gag, I can't bend on this one. The piss jokes are the price you pay for the emotional drama.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. I'm still shocked that Season 1, Episode 1 immediately established that if Max is missing, Sam has an emotional fucking breakdown.
Yeah, it's pretty
He's
good.
like incapable of focusing on anything else. It's so good. Oh, Lichen and Tree Bark, that's probably more accurate. Cartoons told me all about Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny is the funniest thing on earth because a ton of his original gags were just playing off of, like, popular media at the time. And it makes me wonder sometimes.
Come here.
What media now that's like Shrek 2, let's say. So, in like 20 years, even now, it's already pretty fucking divorced from its original gag sources. I can't imagine.
Let's see. Okay. I'm
Bugs Bunny chomping on that carrot was originally a reference to a popular, I think, actor and a cigar. There's a really specific gag it's a bit to.
Yeah.
Bugs Bunny is actually canonically gender fluid. Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say it's a in so many words thing, but yeah, basically. He just likes it. It's also very funny because you'd think it'd be like, oh, every cartoon character does that. No, there's actually specifically a short where Daffy Duck tries the thing and it doesn't work. He's bad at it, actually. Do kids now understand the Sir Justin gag now? Almost certainly not. These moose seem pretty chill.
Yeah, they're my friends.
Are you part of that pack now?
And my bird's here.
As someone with small cousins, no, they do not. Yeah. As someone who's a fan of Mystery Science Theater, yeah, some shit just gets lost. I so miss when YouTube let annotations be shown on the screen. I don't know why they removed that, because there's this really cool group called MST3K Annotated that was doing that for, like, Mystery Science Theater movies. Yeah. They had, like, pop-up things that would explain, like, specific weird obscure gags. And they still have, like, a website with all the same stuff, like, just in a list. Because Mystery Science Theater attracts a pretty remarkably nice breed of nerds, honestly. You remember seeing Shrek 2 in theaters? Good lord. Hey, Lord Corvidae, nice to see you. Thanks for following.
Thank you for the follow. I'm thinking.
I do have some opinions about popular culture references in stuff. I don't think you can never do it. I just think you... There's a line. There's a line. I know where it sees it. Shrek turns 20 this year, and so do I. I'm 30! You'll be fine! I promise you, literally, being in your 20s might be tough, but I have considered, like, time since being a teenager is easier.
Yeah, genuinely.
It after about 25, you're kind of done cooking, mostly.
Yeah.
Mostly.
Not for everyone, but some people.
Yeah. But also, literally, we're not actually done developing until then.
Yeah.
The 18 cutoff it's kind of arbitrary. I think we should do like Japan and consider it 20. Make it a nice even number.
Yeah.
Oh.
So mean to him.
Let him eat. Let him eat.
So mean to him. Austin
Cruel.
Power turned 24 2 days ago. Wow, groovy. Congrats to him.
I guess you could call that Shagadella?
Very cool, Frankie. Thank you.
Listen, sometimes it's funnier to sandbag your own bit than actually go for it, okay? Also,
Adrian,
I feel like I'd be biting
shit.
Adrian's bits.
Adrian is popping off in the chat. Oh god.
Adrian, am I allowed to tell people what your current Discord avatar is? Austin Powers for aging another excruciating year. Yeah, he's like 40 now. It's very weird.
No, he's 24, remember?
No, he's like 40, I think.
No, 24. It's his 24th birthday.
Bugs, your character is female Hawk from Dragon Age 2 vibes, but if they were more openly LGBT+,
I don't know what that means, but thank you.
Neither of us have any idea.
You should see what my character looks like without the wig on. It's an undercut mohawk.
Thank you, though. Neither of us speak Dragon Ages.
I know that there's a bald guy in it that everyone hates, but they're really.
I know there's a very large man with horns, and I like that man.
Oh yeah, I like that one. I like that one.
That's all I know.
It's a compliment. Good. Haha. Excellent.
Good.
Let's see. I gotta find me some birdies.
You're gonna find enough birds.
Yeah. I can't
You can tell dragons' ages by counting the rings. That's actually a myth. You can just check the color clarity on the scales.
Oh yeah, you don't gotta cut the horns. That's messed up.
Okay, I love them all just hanging out on this staircase just to make a little satisfying chain.
Oh yeah, they are extremely fucking good about that. There's a few other pyramids in this level that have a lot of those, and a big one up there.
Oh, okay. It turns out one of my friends' demo speaks Dragon Age, so I can ask him to translate later.
Oh, good.
I was about to start fucking plugging demo streaming, but then I remembered he only streams for Discord.
Add demo on Discord
No. Someday I'll bug him to get a Twitch, though, because his GeoGuessr streams are actually really fun.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he does a GeoGuessr for, like, just the channel. He's gotten eerily good at it.
Oh.
So it's really fun because he'll be like, okay, I recognize that state sign emblem. I'm like, alright. Which is also very good because every now and then GeoGuessr understands his hubris and sends him to a dirt fucking road. And my favorite is still when we wind up in, like, the mountains, and as soon as we stepped into a town, the quality of the shot footage got grainy and red tinted and like weirdly blown out. And he's told me I have to stop narrating it like it's a horror game while he's doing this. Occasionally this does not stop me. I think there should be a GeoGuessr horror game. It would be so good.
That would be fun.
You would need to like recreate the weird fisheye lens of it, but just imagine like a GeoGuessr-like game. Like the concept is presented like it's GeoGuessr or something like it, but then as you start to go through areas, like there's weird figures in the distance, or like, oh, weird, everyone in this town is looking away from the camera really distinctly. Or like, oh, suddenly this footage is older, and if you step over here, you can see the past, and if you step over here, you can see it currently.
Oh, that'd be
I think you could do some really cool shit with it. Also, it'd be fun because you could use real person footage, but without either it seeming like an adventure game from the 90s, or the worst person you know student art film that they're making you click through.
Welcome to
Not
mode.
that I have opinions. Dude, look, a white lady's in distress. It's art now. Anyways. I'm only saying. Oh, Frankie and Bugs, I'd like to pick of what Hawk looks like. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. I'll check it out in a bit.
Yeah.
I have to fight a poodle.
I'm opening the tab up in another thing, so I
you.
can put it in, I'll put it in collab chat for us. Oh, yeah, I kind of see what you mean. Well, no, see, student films are... I shouldn't use student films as a way to call something bad. People who make student films are often very passionate, and there's a lot of creativity in wonder. I'm gonna say art film, dead ass. Adventure games from the 90s are good, but only if you recognize that they should be slightly stupid. Yes. They should be completely deadly serious. God, there was actually a tweet today that I retweeted that has me thinking about that a lot. It was about Sentai stuff. And it's the concept of something being very stupid, but taking itself very seriously, but being aware of and being cool with being stupid. And I'm like, that's exactly what it is. That's what's cooler than cool to me. Nothing is cooler than something that's okay with being kinda stupid.
Yeah, big agree.
Something that... Because they contrasted it specifically with, like, American cape films, and how they always have to be like, haha, what a stupid outfit, huh? Huh? Don't worry, it's cool now, guys. It's like, no! Put the spandex on! Don't say shit, I want to see Wolverine in bright canary yellow inside 10 fucking minutes. Not even stupid on purpose. Stupid and cool, and taking itself incredibly seriously, will always be cooler than something that's cool and insecure. Because cool and insecure is always kind of trying to, like, prove itself. It's the, like, no, and then you see, actually, Sherlock is the smartest, but also ladies think he's hot, and he's good with... No. Sherlock works best when he's a dumbass who doesn't know anything about horse racing, because he thinks it has nothing to do with murder. That's true, by the way.
Oh, no.
Did you know the original Sherlock Holmes doesn't know shit about astrology? Or, like, astronomy?
That's great.
And in the books, it's established that Sherlock Holmes knows jack shit about anything that he's decided has nothing to do with solving murders. And I think that's why I latched on as a teenager. No, Sherlock does not have a mind palace. I hate the BBC series so much. So much. I can't even get into it. I'll be here all day. Exactly. The original book, Sherlock Holmes, is the most special interest of special interest motherfucker. Okay.
There you are.
The best modern TV adaptation of Sherlock, besides one with Lucy Liu, I've heard very good things about it, is actually Psych.
No kidding.
Yeah, in my opinion, Psych is a better interpretation of the Sherlock format than most of the actual adaptations of Sherlock. Because the Sherlock-adjacent character is a fucking dumbass who can't get his life together and is outright codependent on the far more competent doctor, pharmaceutical salesman, Gus, who is also an amazing ladies' man who's hot as fuck. Which is what's true. That's also canon. To Watson, literally.
Good.
Is Dai Gyakuten Saiban getting a translation finally? I hope so. Oh, Columbo's good. Columbo's not Sherlock. He's better than Sherlock. I need to watch more actual Columbo, but I love him a lot.
Yeah, same here. My friend Andy, who's an animator, did this really great Columbo study for a walk cycle. And, oh man. Just
no, Columbo's my favorite because he works by understanding that people consider schlubbiness as below them and will ignore and deride him, and then he makes some rich murderer piece of shit's life hell.
Yep.
And I've never actually seen Magnum P.I., I have to admit.
I know you
I like Sherlock Gnome. I like Sherlock Gnomes from Romeo and Juliet.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Well,
no, you don't. Oh wait, I thought that was Adrian. Okay, yeah, if you like him, that's
No,
fine.
yeah, that's Roach_EXE, sorry.
Okay, sorry.
No, Adrian likes Magnum P.I., which is allowed.
Alright. Sorry, Adrian has no rights.
You have a brand! And I'm not saying Romeo and Juliet is in that brand, I just wouldn't be shocked. The Great Mouse Detective is complicated. Give me a sec, I'm eating a peach.
My mom was obsessed with The Great Mouse Detective. She saw it like 30 times in the theaters.
Okay. The Great Mouse Detective is great, but I'm fucking tired of adaptations where Watson is made into a fat, bumbling doof. That is based on a very specific movie interpretation of the character. It's the bane of my fucking life. Watson starts the story younger than Sherlock. It's like, okay, I know how to compare this. Bugs, you know how in Blue Jacket they did Jugan fucking dirty?
Yeah.
Watson is like if they did the same thing where suddenly he's like 20 years older, but also, oh, he's a fat bumbling man.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh god, you watched it a lot as a kid, so when you saw Cagliostro, you went, oh, at the clock scene, yeah.
Yeah. Puppetkin, I'm fighting a giant lizard with enormous absorbent sponges on every side of it.
Yeah.
This is so it can use water in attacks. It's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool, honestly.
But what's neat is that if you take all the parts from it, you can dress your dog up like a poodle. And I think that's the most important thing.
I think it's very important that we scale monsters based on how funny they make your dog look.
Yes, big agree, big agree.
SpongeBob scale pants? Jesus.
Very cool. Very cool.
Still reeling from being
I'm
accused of
sorry,
Sherlock
Adrian.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll try to remember that Bugs has to look at the game a bit more intently than usual. I'll read off names to go with things.
It's okay. I can look
People
over.
can say words. I can say words.
What? Is that true? That's fucked up.
Like, Sorry, I was about to say something that would be funny, but it would also be slightly controversial.
Oh.
In a Just World, the Fifth Element would be better known than Star Wars. Anyways. Listen. However, Fifth Element shouldn't ever have been a franchise, so that's the one problem. It's good that there was only ever one, and there was never, like, a video game adaptation.
Alright, you're on the upper level. Nice.
Anakin's fine ass, Adrian. This is why we accused you of Sherlock Gnome's crimes. You look at Fifth Element. You look at Fifth Element. You look at Corbin Dallas, and you think that's less than Anakin, Rat-Tail Skywalker.
The man with the is Corbin Dallas the man with the kiss strip on his mouth? The kiss strip beard that leads up to his lips?
No, he's the hero.
Oh.
Action hero man in the tank top.
Oh.
Bruce Willis.
Yes. With the kitty.
No. What do you think? Okay, hold on. Adrian got his turn. What do you think my taste is, Bugs?
I mean...
You're talking about Zor! Zurg, I think, actually.
Well, you have a penchant for liking villains sometimes.
Yeah!
So, I mean, you know...
No, the best character in that movie is Ruby Rod. That's obvious.
That's true.
Also, there should be a Fifth Element Lego game adaptation. Holy shit!
Oh, that'd be cool.
Why are you all talking about Gonzo?
Gonzo?
I don't know. Male wife yelled Gonzo, and then Rochi XE yelled Gonzo.
Gonzo. You guys...
Are you hunting Gonzo? Is there a Gonzo beast?
I don't think
Gonzo's not my type! I am Gonzo! Good lord! Well, somewhere between Gonzo and Fozzie Bear, let's be honest.
Good god.
A little bit of Miss Piggy, but dude.
I'm going to hit you in the butt. There's nothing you can do to stop me. Except maybe bite me and chomp me and burn me. But don't do that, okay?
Which Muppet would you date? Oh, that's actually a tricky question. I mean, Miss Piggy.
Well, yeah, that'd be nice.
I can change her.
I wouldn't want to change her.
No, you're right there.
I
don't know. I'm trying to think, because I'm like,
oh, the big one.
Sweetums?
Sweetums.
Yeah, I know you meant Sweetums. Problem is, I'm just like, well, Fozzie and Kermit already like married for 30 years. That's my problem. I'm this kind of nerd, but about the Muppets of all things.
Good. The lady from Dr.
Uncle Deadly is handsome. Which bastard is this monster? I don't know. Which one is it?
Rathalos, maybe?
Big Bird 7. You can't date Big Bird. Sorry. I think Big Bird has an uncle, though.
This is the one that shoots fire but isn't as deadly as the other one, I think. This is the
If I say that I would date Ernie, does that just out me too much as a Bert?
Yes. Absolutely.
Okay, I'll take it.
Okay.
I know where I'm at. Dr. Teeth himself,
Ralphian.
everyone in Electric Teeth, yes, including 7. Yes, Big Bird! How does...
Thank you, probably.
This is the second time on stream I've had to explain that Big Bird is meant to be a stand-in for 7-year-olds.
Well, this time you aren't arguing with my mom about it, so that's pretty good.
That's true! No, I was arguing with her about Gonzo. This dude, oh, I forget his name, but he's very cute, actually. Yeah, Big Bird's big, and he does technically live on his own, but that's because he's a funny Muppet creature.
Who are we talking about that you didn't know the name of?
Oh, the big blue guy with the nose, and he has that really good bit with,
Oh, yeah!
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, they brought him back for the Office-style show.
Oh, that's good!
Yeah.
Fog? Blue, Muppet, Fog. Ah, it is Fog. That's cute.
No care.
Oh, he's a Jerry Nelson. That explains it.
Fog not care.
I just love him because, let me see if I can... Harvey Korman, that's who it is. In the first season of The Muppets, there's a great episode of Harvey Korman, who y'all probably mostly know from either Blazing Saddles or one of my favorite movies, the Star Wars Holiday Special. But there's a great Muppet episode with him, and there's just this great sketch where it's literally just Harvey Korman dressed up as a circus ringleader going, "This terrible beast! Ooh, I hate to look at him, but I must for the show!" And then just Thog comes out very gently like, "I like doing the show." It's good. It's very good. Watch the Muppets, okay?
It's really cute. Oh, I'm flying. I'm poisoned also. Hey, Healer Cat? Hey, my friend Healer Cat? Hey, my cat friend that heals me?
Okay, so on the average, Healer Cat and Monster Hunter versus Donald Duck. Who's got a better track record?
Donald Duck.
Really? Really?
I would... Well, okay, so...
No, I'm not arguing the point, just that's a bad sign. Oh, you are dead! Oh, you are dead!
I'm fine. I'm okay, actually. I'm okay.
That does make a case that Healer Cat is a little unreliable.
Healer Cat is my friend who's trying their best, and for that I appreciate them.
Frankie, do you have opinions on the song Muppet or Man? Do you mean Am I a Man or Am I a Muppet? One of the most banging songs ever put in a movie? Yes, I do. And it's that the actor who plays Sheldon is wasted on that show. His only job should be as a Gajinka for Muppets. Yes, I said Gajinka about a real human person. I live with that.
Yeah, big agree. What do we got in our treat box today?
I have so many Muppets opinions. It's like the one thing I'm the most passionate about.
Come on, puppy.
No, I literally just think sometimes just the line, am I a man or am I a Muppet? 'Cause if I'm a man, then I'm a Muppet of a man. Just fucking the most killer thing. Oh god. Now there's a poll. Am I a man or a Muppet? Well,
hang on, I have to vote.
Yeah, you do have to vote. Fraggle Rock opinions, in a just world, the entirety of Fraggle Rock would be up on YouTube for free, so that as many kids as possible can watch it, because I have, in my time, seen very few kids' shows that take such a nuanced and well-enunciated positions on, like, a small but perfectly constructed world building that it lets you, like, kind of talk about stuff about, like, community, about the stuff that supports you that you might not even be able to notice, about engaging with groups that you don't have, like, full understanding of. And it's just really funny, and the songs are good, and also, Boober is my friend, and he has depression and anxiety, so I love him.
Get blinded. Get blinded.
It has an extremely good cast of characters with, like, nicely simplified problems, and also the Fraggles themselves live in, I want to say, kind of the millennial dream, like, compound of doofuses. There's a whole episode where we find out that the Fraggle work week is 30 minutes long. God, let me look up the fucking lyrics for that, because it's one of my favorite. Fraggle... Oh, here we go. It's just called Workin'. Go figure. Are there any Muppet video games? Yeah, but none that I've heard are that great.
There is, there's a game for the PC that has a Swedish Chef clone of Doom in it.
Oh! I played that game as a kid, actually. Constantly. Muppets Inside. Yeah! It's a very weird game because the whole concept of the game is that as you install it, something breaks, and the Muppets are, like, lost in your computer along with all the components of the CD game.
It's very cute.
It's very cute and super meta, and the reason I got reminded of this so strong is that I was terrified of the Doom clone segments.
Oh no!
Even though it's like, it's literally like giant evil carrots and potatoes.
It was actually pretty intense. I watched footage of it once.
If we could ever find a way to get that running, I don't think we could do a play of it, but...
Yeah, that'd be fun. I could look into that. Oh god, please? Yeah, that and Zoo Tycoon are things I want to stream, like...
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, I used to play...
We should just get, like, a little short list of, like, weird nostalgic games like that.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
God, I do someday want to get us playing Lego Island on the stream.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice.
I want to be your tour guide to the madness. Bugs has never played Lego Island. I got scarred for life by Lego Island. We live differently.
This round is going really good, by the way. You may have noticed.
I've also discovered that I can do a weirdly intensely good version of the Teenage Kid from Lego Island! Radical! It's the worst. I just open my mouth and concentrate and it comes out and it terrifies me.
You get possessed by the spirit, bro.
I get possessed by Pepper! The coolest kid around! I don't know what to tell you. It's just a very specific Lego Island character.
Oh shit.
It turns out that maybe the thing is, I haven't gone on testosterone long enough at one point to really drop my voice all the way, so I'm able to do some very good, weird adolescent voices. God, yeah, we do have. There's a jukebox in that game at the pizza place that plays like Lego songs, and one of them is Brick by Brick, and it's literally like, God, it just gets stuck in your head. But the problem is the audio quality is bad enough that it does kind of sound sometimes like they're saying "suck my dick."
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, yeah. It's because, you know, you play the game you load it up on the CD. How did OR A when Phantom Hop contributed 4,800 channel points to OR A as the poll option?
Good.
I guess we don't know if we're a man or a Muppet.
Good for us, frankly.
We got Ora. I guess now I know what pronoun I gotta use.
Hey, come here. You're a sleepy dragon.
Oh. Oh, big yawn. Did you just tuck an explosive barrel under his wing like a teddy bear?
He's gonna sleep so good.
Oh, here's your binky. Oh, here's your teddy. I also like these lesser lizards just like trying to bite at you.
Yay!
That's about what happens to me anytime I'm playing Going Under and I accidentally trigger an explosive. I'm not good. So, Going Under as a game has... I compare very favorably to Breath of the Wild type fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Similarly, like, you have to scavenge your weapons at all times. And there's an item that I love very much, which is called the Sus Hammer. The Sus Hammer is a hammer that explodes when you break it. You shouldn't use it. I do sometimes.
I do too, actually. I always forget, like, to keep an eye on it too when it's
yeah,
about to explode.
yeah, because I'm always like, okay, I'll remember to throw it when it gets close to exploding, and then I don't. And then I don't. And then I just take a big ol' fucking hammer swing. Like, suspicious. I think Going Under came out before... Well, I don't actually know when it came out relative to Among Us. Aspongus. Uh-huh. I don't think Jackie, the main character of Going Under, would play Among Us, but I think Swamp does.
Yeah. And he's very
But I think he's like, yeah, no, listen, I only play peaceful mode. If I'm imposter, I continue to do tasks. I don't think you can do that. No, listen, there's a way. He just walks around pretending to do tasks still.
God.
Swamp does invite Jackie to play video games with him. For those unaware, Going Under is a really good game. The main character is Jackie, a very unfortunate, aspiring marketing intern, which is a sad string of sentences to say, because it turns out her actual job in the company that she's joined, which turned out to also be owned by functionally Amazon, which also sucks, is going deep into the dungeons of other failed startups for their treasures. But it has the character of Swamp, who runs the tasting fountain for Fizzle, the meal replacement seltzer water company that she works for, and he's the best. He's the best. He's the best. Well, she is an intern. She's an aspiring marketing intern, because it turns out she didn't get hired to do the job she applied to do. Side note, if you've ever worked in a startup, going under might hit a little close to home.
Yep.
It is actively hard to parody some things enough that they're not just the thing. Swamp rules! Also, his name is spelled Swamp, but with an O.
He is my friend.
Which... he has maybe one of my favorite, like... this isn't a game that should just, like, bring, like, meaningful quotes to it, but at one point there's a bit where Swamp very casually says, "Nothing's sad unless you cry about it." And I still think about that.
I like that one.
Like, God damn, man. Don't worry, Fandom Hop. I have it open in another tab, and I will put it in collab chat so that Bugs can check it. Oh no, it's already in there.
Oh,
that's the dragon.
Oh yeah! Yeah, I see it.
Have I played the Jack and Daxter series? I haven't, I'm afraid. I feel like it's kind of one of those series that I need to have played, like, when I was younger to be into now.
Are you just gonna give me a fucking fruit?
Yeah.
Thanks. Very cool.
Oh, Swamp doesn't smoke weed on the job. I think he takes 2 edible gummies, openly while working at the counter. At once.
I've not played Putt-Putt or Pajama Sam.
You really?
Yeah.
I played Putt-Putt Saves the Zoo when I was a kid, which was also a pirated copy, like my Lego Island, but it did not glitch out and show me nightmare visions.
I played a lot of those Sesame Street click-and-point adventure games.
Weirdly enough, I never played those, considering how obsessed I was with Sesame Street.
Mm-hmm.
Guess my weird uncle who cracked a bunch of games couldn't find illegal copies. Go figure.
That's too bad. I love... oh, these chestnuts are so pretty.
Oh, that's really cute.
Right?
I like how it's a chestnut shell oven.
Oh yeah, you're right! That's cute! Yeah.
Would Swamp down a whole thing of Flintstone gummies? No, but he would take a bunch of Flintstone gummies and a bunch of, like, regular gummies and a bunch of edibles and put them all in the same bag and call them Swamp's Danger Mix.
God.
I think that's the kind of character he is.
Yeah, big agree. Big agree.
There's only 2 edibles in there, but there's like 15 Flintstones gummies in there.
God.
And Jackie's like, "Hey, I don't think you're supposed to eat that many in one day." No, it's cool. I'm bigger than a 6-year-old. I calculated my weight.
God.
Does it really count as a challenge if you're just gonna eat the whole bag anyways? The way I play it, it does. Then she looks over and sees him just eating from the bag openly during a meeting. There's one melatonin gummy in there to spice things up.
God.
Listen, if the meeting goes... here's the worst part. I feel like if the meeting goes on long enough, you just see Fern quietly gesture towards the gummy bear bag. Like, okay. Do you prefer the chalky solid Flintstone vitamins to the gummy Flintstone vitamins?
I like chalky
I think
solid.
when I was a kid, they were still the chalky ones. Yeah. Something about that vitamin C fizz. No, you're right, Sunworms. It just cracked me up because I just imagined what would happen if someone ate a melatonin gummy and an edibles at the same time.
God.
I think that's just a potion of time skip.
Yeah, that's true. Why is it showing the screen like it's new?
You just take those both together.
Oh, I want the pumpkin outfit so bad.
Oh, the pumpkin outfit. What do you need for the pumpkin outfit?
You need a Bumble pumpkin, which I think you can only get from, fucking, the thing where you send your little pets to kill things for you. Yeah.
See, that's the thing. If it was just fighting an animal, I'd be like, hey, we got all night.
God, I wish this game let me layer some of this armor. It's so pretty.
Yeah, I really wish that they would let you do, like, cosmetic armor as a different slot than, like, your stats. potion of G-Man stasis.
God. Potion of forget your name.
Mr. Hold on, I can do better than that. Like, give me a sec. Mr. Freeman, take oath of... I can't do it tonight. I don't know what happened. I gotta practice more. My G-Man's getting rusty.
That's okay.
Anyway, the joke was gonna be that just that he gave Gordon 3 edibles and a melatonin gummy, and then he slept 20 years. That's all. Gotta get... It's that... You have to get the rattle. There we go. It's down lower and the weird rattle sound. You have to, like, talk from the jowls to do that, I swear to God.
God! That's very good.
Evocative?
Yes. I just like making funny little outfits. Oh, let me show you guys the Ludroth outfit.
Yeah! Potion of go to... Male wife says, potion of go to hell from my own personal experience. Drink entire cup of tea, coffee on an empty stomach, then take a Benadryl and go drive to a Walmart.
Oh, Adrian.
Oh, I think Walmart is definitely the secret sauce there.
Yeah, I would agree.
I don't think anyone should go to Walmart if you're not, like, fortified. Admittedly, the first time I ever stepped foot in a Walmart was as a grown-ass adult. So I have, like, no resistance to that space. I don't know. I don't like that space. I just don't.
Yeah. Scary.
It doesn't make sense. Why are all the things just kind of in piles?
Have you ever been to Walmart drunk? It is a different place, Crash Dash.
No!
You live a very different life than me.
I don't know how to explain it. Walmart shelving is just so crowded to me that it's, like, intimidating. Snail says, I'm sensitive to caffeine, that to me a full bottle of Mountain Dew is a potion of go to hell. Yeah. I'm on kind of the opposite side of that spectrum. I don't think caffeine does anything to me, and I think it's the undiagnosed ADHD.
Oh no, Crash Dash, I'm sorry.
Oh. As a Floridian, there's nothing more uncanny than going into a public that is not your public.
I've been into a public.
Really?
Yeah. I remember oranges. That's basically it. I think I got a peach.
I want to go to one of those grocery stores that has giant, terrifying animatronics.
Oh, I know a good one. It's,
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's in Connecticut, actually. Or it's by Connecticut. All the states up there fucking blend together to me, but fucking... What do you want?
Oh, yeah. Some places in America, at random, have grocery stores with haunting animatronics. They're very rare, to be clear. You're not gonna find one at random, probably. But there's, like, I've heard of, like, at least a dozen of these fuckers. And some of them have big, talking, cartoon vegetables. Or weird, semi-anthropomorphic cows.
Yep. And you can jam your fingers right into their mouth.
Uh-huh. They can't stop you legally.
Yeah.
What's a Publix? I don't know, I'm not Floridian.
It's fucking, the Walmart small. It's the Albertsons.
Listen, I'm from an
it is
area...
very much an Albertsons.
I'm a weirdo because I'm from an area that kind of actively rejected a lot of, like, corporate chain stores.
Oh, yeah?
So I'm like, well, I still have the Ray's Food Place jingle stuck in my head.
My door. Where's my door?
Ray's Food Place. We are your local grocery something. Ray's Food Place. Not an imaginative jingle. Also, all of our cell ads were dominated by the same terrifying local cell, like, Verizon store owner.
Oh god.
Yeah, nothing's worse than real local Specifically phone plan ads. Why does every local cell phone dude go off his rocker and decide to get out the costumes?
Oh, you know.
Have you ever seen... I don't even know what I'm pulling this memory from, but there was some phone ad, I saw one, where, like, the dude dressed up as a baby...
Uh-huh.
And was like, crammed, or, like, badly green screened into a bassinet. It's just really bad.
That's really scary.
Bad. Local TV ads are a place of nightmares, but I also cherish them highly.
I think a lot about that one with the eagle that lays the egg on the car. Legal eagle. Fucking in Hawaii, we had some very cute local ads. There's one for Keiki's Kids, which was a cooking show on the beach. And these little, like fucking third graders were made to sing a parody. And it's like, Cuddy's kid is over there cooking up some chow. And it's like, we had to watch a lot. And for Tutu's Taxi, which was Auntie's Taxi. Tutu is Auntie, in Hawaiian. And so, called Tutu Tutu to reach tutus. It was very cute.
Oh, side note, you know what I really want to hit up?
Huh.
I desperately want to go to Omega Mart in Las Vegas.
Yes! Holy shit,
Omega
me
Mart
too.
is it's functionally a large-scale art installation that you get to go in as an experience that is, like, it's a creepy grocery store, basically. It's an unreal grocery store. Literally just, look up Omega Mart, in YouTube, and you'll get a bunch of the promo shorts that they've made for it. Which I love because it even made a shitty grocery store jingle, which is, oh, Omega Mart, you have no idea what's in store for you.
God. The fucking O'Reilly's ad, huh? That's great.
Yeah. I want to go so bad. It is a threat.
They have different actors who will, like, stock shelves in perfect sync and stuff, and they had someone who was, manning the, Benadryl corn, falling asleep holding the corn.
I forget what it was, but there was someone who was, like, handling the milk aisle, which has this great thing where, like, something repeats until it just smears into one solid object.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, it's so good. Which, I genuinely, I think something like that where you get to basically, like weird, surreal, haunted houses is something that I want to see so much more of.
Yes.
But I really want to get to go before it closes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the online tour I watched was very cute. It was, like, very clearly early on, and it was, like, after one test, so you could tell, like, people weren't inspecting the right things, so there was a cast member there who was like, look in the corn, you wanna look in the corn, there's something in the corn, you should look in the corn. And the guy's like, oh, yeah, okay.
I love that kind of thing, because it's very like, oh, this is like, it's like if you had to QA with real people.
Yeah, exactly.
Which, in my case, I will be investigating every single thing in the store, thank you.
Mm-hmm. You know, that's one thing that kind of kills me. Well, I mean, okay, so it's stupid that theme parks are open now, for one, you know.
It's stupid!
Two, the way that Disney's doing it for, like, the Guardians of the Galaxy ride is they've decided that it's like, oh, we can keep the ride open, we'll just cut all the pre-show scenes.
Isn't that half of that ride?
Yeah, I'm so fucking sad.
Isn't that half of that ride? Yeah, that's the thing.
It's like, do you
at
get
that
shits
point,
money
like,
that fucking bad?
Just put up with the Disney fans tantruming, okay?
Yeah.
Maybe this is when we could learn to not give such a shit about the weird Disney theme park people.
You're the fucking Disney company. I think you can survive.
I think you'll be okay. I just remember that, not to get into it, but I'm still fucking laughing about that dude who is like, they changed the Jungle River ride.
Oh, yeah.
The fantasy is written. Then it's like, wait, hold on, did you bury the lead that you're going to Disney World like 30 times a year? Sir? sir. How many times do you need to see the Jungle River Safari?
Well, there's a whole, like, quote-unquote lifestyle of people who live like that. My mom used to be one of those people. I remember, like, every weekend when I was, like, in 2nd grade and shit, we'd be at Disney World, or, well, not Disney World, the Disney parks. But the thing was that when people start going there, like, just to hang out, you don't go on any rides or anything. You just sit there at a table on Main Street. And just, it was very odd.
Don't do this to your children.
Yeah.
If you want to drink in vague proximity to Mickey Mouse, there's gotta be better ways. Like, I want to go to... Here's the thing. Here's where I'm bullshit. I would go to Disneyland multiple times in a year if I had the means, but I would be doing that so that I could spend 3 solid days going to the Tower of Terror to examine the set dressing. That's the kind of weird I am. Like, it rules, but I don't understand that that specific guy still cracks me up because I'm like, River Safari? Really? That's the ride that, like, the purity of which being disturbed is making you take to Twitter?
It fucking kills me
because they took off a radically racist caricature of, like, a shocking degree.
And it's like
breathtakingly racist? 1930s racist? Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. I was nodding and then I realized, wait, no.
No, if you nod, that sounds to me like you just go quiet.
Sorry.
It's okay. But yeah, literally that's what he's mad about, is like, the kind of caricature that would make, like, Disney's Peter Pan go, wow, that seems a little bit fucked up!
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's what he was mad about, Bubbly Milk. He was mad they took away the fucking shrunken head salesman.
Yeah, Trader Sam. Who they still have a whole bar named after, so it's not like he's actually gone.
Oh, thank God.
And it's a shame, because Trader Sam's has some really cool animatronic work and really cool practical effects inside. But it's like...
Wild idea! What if we just made a new animatronic?
Yeah.
Otherwise, you know, fucking Mario Land's just gonna keep scooping up all the Imagineers, people. Honestly, Galaxy Mud, it's a shame they used all that for racism. Could be said about a lot of Disney stuff.
Yep.
Ooh boy. But luckily they're not. They're both increasingly the only game in town, and yet weirdly enough, increasingly less the only game in town. It's a strange time.
Sure is.
Also, I still like this Danger Weasel a lot.
I do too. Mitsuzune is one of my favorites.
Good night, Gordon Footwork. Sweet dreams, okay?
Thanks for hanging out.
I just genuinely love that it's a fucking, like, weasel dragon.
Yeah, they do such fun designs in this game. I was thinking the other day hard about this, because it's, you know, it's a fox, and it's a dragon, but it's like, the way you have to translate fox into dragon with orchid, I mean, how much of that is sold by the fuzzy tail? Sure, but it's, such great design approaches. I love it.
It really is. It's tricky to kind of, like, put specific animals together, and not just have made those two animals put together.
Yeah, exactly.
Doing that and then winding up with, like, a very visually distinct animal is very fun when it gets done right.
Oh, hey, you know what we should talk about? Fucking Mitchell's versus the Machines. Holy shit.
Oh, yes. Let me get up and stretch real quick, and then we will absolutely do that, because I got lots to talk about. Good luck with the Danger Mover, though.
Okay.
Be right back.
Hi, chat. Oh god, I need to drink something. I need a potion. I need a potion of not dying. Kitty! Kitty kitty! Oh wait, no. Ha 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 ha. This bee is full of juice. No, no, no. Not the sharpening button. Okay. We're fine. I like what I've seen with these games because it makes me think about how actual dinosaurs and early creatures would look like. Yeah! I've been thinking a lot about that because I've been eyeballing Terrell Whitlatch's creature work. She is the woman who did most of the monster design and creature design for Star Wars. In fact, she is the person who designed Jar Jar Binks. And a lot of her work is kind of built off of very similar monsters and creatures. I don't know. I wish I knew more about dinosaurs, honestly, because there's some very beautiful, like, paleontological estimate artwork that I love looking at, man. Somnicanth, hi! It's me, your friend. Where are you? Ususume, my friend, where are you? Come here. Oh, he's wiggling. Yep. I love Somnicanth because it's part sea serpent, but part otter. And in fact, sometimes if you watch it while it's just like idling around, it'll grab stuff and crack it on its belly. I love that. It's so cute. I like when they have feathers too. I think it's cool. Ah, sleepy time. Thank you for your help. Bye-bye. What the fuck? You jumped on him? Alright, that's fine, whatever. That is the meanest way to wake someone up. That's very cool. Somnicanth is great, yeah. Oh god. There's one I saw that I'm excited to get to, in theory if I get to it, where it's like a creature firing lasers at you. Looks interesting. I would for sure get my ass handed to me, but it would be an interesting time, you know?
Okay, I returned. Hello.
Hi! Hello. You missed creatures fighting.
Hmm?
You missed creatures fighting.
Oh. I see, I missed a few things.
Oh, a few.
A little bit. Okay. Oh shit. Is my air conditioner getting picked up on mic now?
I'm hearing a wub.
That's probably it, but I kind of have to leave it on because I have a small hamster in the room with me and it's too hot in here.
No sweat.
I'll
then.
turn it down in a bit. My apologies,
no.
folks.
I don't think people really... I don't think anyone cares about...
Yeah, if they all go through the shrimp tank, you're all probably fine.
Yeah.
So, okay. Mitchell's versus the Machines. First of all, front-loading this discussion. It has flashing lights like shit.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as The Incredibles 2. Nothing could be as bad as The Incredibles 2.
Except maybe Cyberpunk.
Well, except maybe Cyberpunk and also Ball and Wonderworld before the first patch got put in. But I feel like no, there's no spoilers, Plutes Boots. We're not. Please do not all leave en masse because you think I'm gonna say spoilers. I'm literally just front-loading by talking about it having flashing lights.
It's a great fucking movie, though.
It's a great movie. No, I was gonna say, I'm gonna avoid spoilers from the movie because that would be a jackass thing to do about a movie that's still pretty new. Like, it's on Netflix, but... no, I just want to front-load by saying that it has a lot of flashing lights, and I feel like it's very important to talk about that because it sucks. And it's really the only bad thing I have to say about an otherwise really, really... Well, there's one thing that I feel iffy about, but I'm not really going to get into it because it's not that big. Anyways. But the flashing lights I gotta talk about, because it sucks. It's flashy enough that even, like, if you just get overstimulated, you might get a little overstimulated.
Yeah.
It's a really good fucking movie, though!
Yeah.
It's, like, literally left me and Bugs in shock. Like, wait, are all other movies about families disagreeing with each other and then learning to love each other? Did those all suck? Did those all suck? And we just went, yes, Pixar. Thank you, Pixar. Obviously, the default state of a dad and a family is visibly loathing the concept of being stuck in a family. You're so right. No! I'm finally an 8-year-old kid who acts like an 8-year-old kid.
Oh, yeah, that
like,
too.
One of the things... No, not even... Well... Goofy Movie is different because that's like a dad and son situation with no other family in the picture. I'm talking like a mom and dad and 2 siblings family that is having disagreement type movie is usually handled very badly. Because usually it's a movie that's like an hour minimum of just like fighting and people seeming to not actually like each other much. Which... Not to compare it to The Incredibles too often, but also... No, Sony Pictures Animation has been doing really good stuff, honestly, as long as they've been putting out animated movies.
Yep.
Like, hold on a sec, I'm gonna check something real quick.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Boots. Mom's always overbearing and everyone hates her, and the sister's whiny and yada yada yada. But this movie doesn't do that. It's refreshing.
Okay. Sony Pictures Animations has literally been doing shockingly good shit since Open Season, a movie that, as near as I can tell, only I saw.
Yeah, I haven't seen
that. I would call it a very good, like, B+ B of a kid's movie. I think that's good, though. I think in many ways part of what I like about Sony Pictures Animations is that they didn't try to swing right out of the gate by trying to be Pixar. Oh good, you saw Open Season. Good, you can judge me when I say I kind of had a crush on the villain of that movie when I was 16 and making bad choices. Anyways.
Good for you, Frankie.
Listen. At least I made my choices before... Well... No, I was publicly into Murdoch online. I can't judge nobody. Anyways... Listen. But yeah, I genuinely think Sony Animations does a good job because they don't try and be Disney or Pixar. They just make really good, fun kids movies that then have a pretty decent amount of heart to them.
Yeah.
And it's also interesting... Go ahead.
Oh, well, if you know Surf's Up that they did like really like unique technology in order to render the way that the camera wobbles and bobbles like it's being held by an actual documentarian. They actually created a character that acts as the camera and then mapped someone in real life operating a camera to every movement of the camera itself. It's really cool.
Yeah, or like, okay, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs is a goofy fucking movie. But the tech on the house made of Jello, holy shit!
And the way
lighting,
and the way they break the rigs for Hotel Transylvania.
Yes. Oh my god! I haven't actually watched Hotel Transylvania. I should at some point. But the animation.
I haven't seen Open Season, so maybe we could do a.
Oh yeah, Sony Pictures Night.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Where are you? Where are you, my friend? There you are.
I haven't seen Cloudy with the Meatballs 2, but I did notice that it looked very pretty. I feel like they just have a grasp on, like, toony, fun stuff that kind of does its own thing. And Mitchell's vs. the Machines is really, really good for a lot of reasons, one of which being that it's very clear the family likes each other. It's just literally like the dad and the daughter have trouble communicating, and it's so tightly written. Again, I am not going to go into spoilers, but there's actually pretty good reasons for why some stuff that feels like it would be obvious for like, oh, well, you could just end the argument by saying X, and it's like, no, of course he doesn't. You wouldn't. You never would. Like, I don't know. There's also, there's a very funny moment early on where the moment that I feel like is usually the resolution for this type of conflict happens, and it's kind of a fake out, but not in the worst way.
Yeah, yeah. Big agree. I really... And the editing is so fucking tight and tasty. You get only the amount of information you need to know, you know?
Yes, but it's also like, it is a better written movie in some ways than it needs to be, and I say that because there's plot details that, like, I track back that are actually explained in ways that make sense, which I really love. Like, there's some really lovely stuff. Like, okay, the mom character isn't a fucking nag. Her job in the story is not to go, well, honey, or well, kids. Instead, she's, like, kinda awkward about conflict. Which I like. There's a lot of, like, really relatable shots. Good night, the Have Fallen. Sweet dreams, okay?
Thanks for hanging out.
Like, I just really love how there's so many shots of, like, the dad and the daughter in the movie, like, having a tough time talking to each other, and both the mom and the little brother just look really fucking awkward about it.
Yeah, it's very good.
It's very good. It's very real feeling. And, like, the dad isn't like, oh, haha, he's dad, so he's... and wishes he was dating a younger... Why is that so common in so many movies about families? Why do they always have to be like, haha, and the dad is gonna wish he was fucking a younger girl? What is that? Stop!
Yeah, I can't imagine
Stop
what John
that.
Lasseter would put that in a movie.
Touche. 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 We are only now escaping his fucking shadow slightly.
Yeah.
Jesus. But, like, instead, you know what I love? The dad in the movie is that weird dad who's, like... clearly, if he could be living a weird mountain man lifestyle, he would. Which I feel like is so much more of a real type of dad. Like, the dad where it's like, okay, Dad, why do we have an MRE in here? I know you're not even into the military. It's really good. Also, and this is like a personal note, I really like that it's a movie where the sibling characters are friends.
Yeah, I like that a lot too.
And like, really excitingly, it's a movie where the siblings have like a large age gap too. Like, I don't know how old the main character is, but I assume she's 18 because she's literally right about to go to college.
Yeah, the dad felt real, Alexary, you're right.
Yes! He felt real in a way that, like, I don't know, a lot of movies don't quite swing the... how to put it? A lot of movies about families are way too obviously someone who's working out, like, their boomer or older dad's problems. This felt like the first movie that was kind of about Gen X parents, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Which you'd think you'd see more, because my parents are literally both Gen X. I think a lot of parents of, like, at the very least, older teenagers to young adults to medium adults are Gen X. And this is the first time I felt like I saw that. Like, oh, the mom, like likes to go on Instagram, but has, like, a weird thing about the neighbor lady.
Sinister Claw. Let's see. No. Please give me pumpkin. Please give me pumpkin. Please give me pumpkin. Okay. Let's see, I also thought Seth Rogen did the father's voice. Yeah! No, they had some really good casting in this movie. Fucking Eric Andre killed, man. Thank you for the pumpkin spell, Boots. It's okay, Frank. You'll be back in just a sec. Let's see, what are we gonna do next? I think I'm going to grab some mochi. Dongo. Do I like the tower defense levels? No, I don't. I'm not very good at games like that, so I don't really have a lot of fun with it. I can see the appeal though. It's just not my thing. It looks like, for what it is though, it looks like it's fun. Oh yeah, I forgot that you guys actually do see what this character looks like with the wig off. Oopsie doopsie. The green tea leaf was floating vertical? That's right. That's what happens in the monster world. It's a little doable with friends, but man, if you're doing them solo, it's really stressful. Yeah, I haven't done any of the multiplayer in this game because I am so fucking shy, but... Let's see. Jesus Christ. Oh boy. Maybe it is about time for me to start playing this with friends. But for now, I think... Ooh, I like this one. Yes. Yeah, I feel that could be Dog City. Frankie says his internet's a little fucky at the moment. He'll be back in a little bit. Let's see, we have 50 minutes to hunt a pretty dinosaur. I think we can do it. Probably. I didn't prep any of my inventory, but that's okay. Who needs an inventory when you have dog? If I get knocked out, that's fine. If I get knocked out, that's on me. Please go up. Let's see. Birdie. Ooh, what's this? Oh, I didn't know this was here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, sword. Hee. These are little messages you find in the game, hidden in little places. Oh, this is pretty. That tell you a little bit about what happened in the area, why it's like how it is now, you know? Stink minks are cute. Big agree. Big agree. Be like France, where you can have a pet skunk, but pet stink mink. Please. Thank you. Where the fuck am I? There I am. Okay. I'm going this way. I don't have pockets. I hand my wallet and keys to the cat and he glares at me like I've offended them. Oh. My cat Mitt, when I was sick, my cat Mitt was actually cuddled up to me like the whole time. But the problem was that once she got word that I was getting better, she would start like meowing directly in my ear every time I started to fall asleep. So I would like pet her. Yeah, Arsene, there was this whole thing in like, gosh, it's like 70s through 80s media where it's like, in France you can have a glamorous pet skunk that is desentified. And they would show like typically it was like mid-20s woman with a pet skunk like living in her purse or whatever. She's a good girl. She's very good at headbutting me directly in the stomach when I need to not be headbutted directly in the stomach. I love Mitt very much. Yes, de-stinkified, exactly. Well, look around a little more, Arsene. You'll find a skunk, probably. Maybe. Oh! Oh wait, gust crab. Ugh, it's nothing to me. You are not a puppet spider. Puppet spiders let you immediately assume control of a monster wet for fighting. You're a city person? Aha, I see. I saw Over the Hedge on a school field trip once. I remember the Doritos scene, that was good. I don't really remember much more about it. I actually know a guy who worked on it. I think he did boarding for it. Here we go. Oh, you want to fight each other so bad. Please. Yay! Yay! Oh my god, it's a full-on turf war. Look at them go. They got unique animations and everything. Hey, come here! Over the Hedge was a really good movie, but I had to watch it twice in a row one time because I couldn't figure out how to turn the DVD player off and was too scared to try it because it was my friend's. It's very spooky. I'm glad you lived. I need to leave. The music is telling me I need to leave, and yet here I am collecting delicious scraps of Tigrex. Bye-bye. Run? Run? Run, please? Uh-oh. It notices me. Oh, okay. We're good. Yeah, we're good. Skunks are extremely chill, low maintenance, non-endangered animals striking fruit patterns. Definitely not the best idea, but there are worse with exotic pets. Yeah, that's true. Frankie about to come back to me on stream apologizing for endorsing pet skunks. Sorry, Frankie, I ruined the brand while you were gone. I'm sorry. Oh, fuck. Over the Hedge Saw Trap? Hello? Over the Hedge Purgatory? Oh, for Puppy Dog Cities. Yes, yes, yes. Over the Hedge THX intro. Huh. I wonder how that Mario movie that Illuminations is working on is going. I liked Minions movie. I'm not too sure about Minions 2 because I didn't like Despicable Me 3 very much. I didn't like Despicable Me 2 very much either. I did like Despicable Me 1 a lot though. I want it to be good. It'd be nice if it were good. I am a little concerned, I think. Supposedly they're working on something with Pharrell Williams too. That'll be interesting. Oh yeah, I'll take a break in a little bit. Well, actually this might be a shorter stream, so maybe not. My thing is currently, how to phrase this. If a bug takes a break, a bug might not return from a break, maybe. I don't know. Well, no, I'll take a break. I'll take a break. Let's see, who's going to bed? Oh, good night, Snail. Sleep good. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for moderating. Cool pal. You're very smart. We have European skunks that look like ferrets, but not the fancy black and white fancy ones. Really? We get the ones in New Hampshire that, there's some skunks that—
Are you telling people why you can't take breaks? Are you telling people why you can't take a break?
Hi,
Bugs.
Hi. So you were listening, huh?
No, I had chat open this whole time, Dingus. I don't stop looking at chat because my internet is bad. I'm the mod.
Oh. Sorry.
Finish this hunt and then take a break.
Okay, okay, okay.
My internet seems stable now. Good night, Snail, by the way. Yeah, sorry about that, folks. So the problem is if my internet gets bad enough, the sound becomes a hellscape. So we've decided that it's priority for me to just chill for a bit until it's stable again. But when sound isn't a hellscape, I can still see chat. So tattling to me is effective.
No.
It is.
No. It's so fucked up.
It's a little fucked up.
Frankie comes back to get me, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's friendship, I think.
It's friendship.
I think friendship
Sometimes
is...
I get summoned.
Yeah, I think friendship is about summoning each other from the void to attack.
It's true. So let's see, where were we before? Why are people talking about Over the Hedge?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question, actually. I don't remember.
Chat! Anyway, so, Meet the Mitchells, it's really, really good. I appreciate it a whole fucking lot. I like that they managed to get dad who has trouble connecting with daughter where it's not about dating boys.
Yeah.
Have you ever just sat and thought about how that's like the only conflict that seems to exist sometimes?
Oh, right! I forgot. I can combo.
You can combo.
I've been doing this the whole time, just hitting A.
Bugs. Bugs.
I think streaming while sick
Even
is a good
I
idea.
know that's not... Even I know that's not how you play Monster Hunters.
Listen.
And yeah, no, honestly, our scene, it is like the story about what dad have conflict with adolescent or even younger daughter. And it blows chunks. It's literally like, you are dating, I dislike this. That's it, that's it, that's the story. And fucking like... My friend says, I am streaming Everhood at 1 AM and I am summoned to say, please sleep. No, I don't tell Bugs to sleep.
No.
I tell Bugs to take breaks.
Yeah. Holy shit. I'm so glad you don't know how to aim, little dinosaur man.
They haven't learned about Z targeting.
Oh, that's true.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I have to know, Mitchell's versus the Machines, I really thought it was gonna be more of a technology, haha,
Yeah,
bad
because all the ads
thing.
make it look like that.
The ads really, like, I don't know why they use, like, the table thing with, like, the eye contact when, like, in context, it's kind of more of a joke about the dad, like, trying to force a moment.
Yeah, honestly.
It's actually very funny and kind about it, and, like, being able to use technology is a good thing by the end of the movie. It's explicitly so, like, hey, kind of like compromise both ways, keep... It's not even really compromise both ways, it's literally just like, hey, if you love your kid enough, like, learn how to follow her on YouTube so you can see the films that she's making, kind of stuff. It's very cute. I've seen some people complain a little bit about, like, internet lol random humor, but I think those people forget that that's what we made when we were all 17 or 18.
Ploots
Like...
Boots! Real quick, Ploots Boots donated $10 and said they just paid off their student loans! Holy fuck, congrats!
Yo! Fucking congrats, Ploots fucking Boots!
That's radical!
Well done, you!
Congrats!
Thank you very much for the donation, by the way. It's very kind of you. We love to hear it, we do.
Goddamn, congrats.
Bugs and... Getting rid of debt is always a good thing to do. Or get through college gremlin style, like me and Bugs did.
Yeah.
Live like a possum. Go to school for kind of free, except all of your sleep and time and energy.
Did I carve this? I didn't.
Might as well. I will say in this game, sometimes I look at, like, the tails that you cut off, and I'm like, that actually looks tasty.
Right?
I actually would
I was
grill
just
that.
thinking that, looking at
like
that
slices.
cross-section.
Ooh, listen, just get the scales off, you put it on a grill, I'm saying, okay?
Oh, you got tiny brownies, you get those cube-shaped ones they sell in the Tupperware, I like those. Those are good.
The possum thing is a joke about the fact that I got through school by going on Pell Grants and being willing to take a 2-hour commute one way. 2 hours either direction.
Yeah, I did it on Pell Grants and FAFSA too. and also a
Belgrade FAFSA, baby.
Also a 2-hour commute, but not because it was far away from my house, but because we only had one car and had to drop off my pops at work every day.
And in my case, like, hey, state schools are good, yo. That's all I will say. State schools, they're good. Fine, they'll be fine. It's good. Fine.
Yeah, community college is
anything
also...
can be. Yeah, exactly. Community and state, good times.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah, too many rubber ducks. Good fucking job.
Whoa! Hot damn ducks, that's great.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, so just on Meet the Mitchells, because I want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't want to force the subject too much.
No, it's okay.
I'm not over the fact that the siblings actually like each other and are friends, and a teenager isn't needlessly cruel to a child.
Yeah, I like that.
Because I feel like that happens way... What is with the model where it's always like, 15-year-old older daughter who is so annoyed by little sibling, because they... Literally, when I was a kid, my sister has told me this story before. Watching Hey Arthur made me think that you had to be... Watching Hey Arthur as a kid literally made me think that a little sibling was supposed to be antagonistic when I was a kid.
Oh.
Like, that's a very weird, like, benign example of, like, bad behavior modeling, but kids are fucking kids. Like, it's... No, listen, Adrian, I know a lot of siblings do fight each other, but maybe that doesn't need to be all fucking media ever made. I swear to God, like, so much media has, like, these weird hyper-antagonistic relationships, which I know can be very real, but, like, it sucks. And it's like, all media. Everything. Forever. It's just nice to see a movie where it's like, no, they're cool, because, like, it's a tiny child.
Yeah.
And an older teenager can probably be chill with their tiny, adorable baby brother and his dinosaur obsession. Yeah, I'm with you, Arsene. I'm a much younger brother. I think we actually have about the same age gap as the siblings in Mitchells vs. the Machines, which I kind of like, honestly. It's nice to see. My sister's 8 years older than I am, like 8.5 years older, I think, technically. Oh, something like that. I don't know. Her birthday's in summer.
Okay.
I just followed my big sister around like a baby duck, like forever, basically.
No, that's sweet.
She's also pretty responsible for my Moulin Rouge thing. Listen, sometimes you get hand-me-downs, sometimes you wind up with your big sister's obsession with Baz Luhrmann.
God, I actually got really into Moulin Rouge when I was in middle school, man.
Listen, the siren fucking song, if you were, like, the right age, the drama,
yes.
the cinematographies. But through that, I got into Romeo plus Juliet, which I think really formed... Me and Bugs actually watched that semi-recently, in the last year at least. The stylistic influences are hilariously apparent.
It's
like, oh, I just dress like the dudes in this movie, huh? Whoops. People used to ask if my sister and I were twins. Me and my sister are a very weird thing where we didn't look anything like each other until we were both adults. It was very weird.
Huh. No kidding.
I mean, we do resemble each other, but I feel like it just kind of came out more once we grew up. Like, okay, technically we're half-siblings, but fuck that noise. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, sibling is a sibling.
Counts enough.
Yeah.
Like, my dad raised my sister, you know? But it's very funny appearance-wise sometimes, because without splitting hairs too much, my sister looks a lot whiter than me. And I think that fried strangers' brains sometimes.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's kind of bad. It's so weird. I don't know. People are very odd. Oh, bug break now. Yes, absolutely.
Yes,
Hunt is over. Bug take break.
Bug take break. Ooh, Frankie, how much longer do we want to go for?
I'm having a good time, honestly. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Okay, so a break and then one more hunt and then see how we feel after that?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Get a little sip.
Oh, I think I'm gonna make some nice tea. Oh, you look
Yeah,
like
I
your
think that
brother
sounds
now,
like a good
Tuck
plan.
Dude. That rules.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I think that's the other weird thing is that come to think of it, as an adult, I did transition. I don't know how that could affect things, but, you know. Mm.
Let me knock this over. And snack.
Oh, don't forget to knock over the side stream, by the way.
Oh, sure. I'm just gonna transfer audio right now.
Yeah. I like that you can just hang at the fucking mochi bar.
I do too. It's very cozy. There's actually special animations you can only do while you're sitting at the bar. Like,
oh, that's cute.
You play with like a little bamboo toy and stuff. It's great.
I think I'm taller than my big sister, but I'm never capable of remembering that.
Oh. 1 sec. Looks like
in my brain, she's still a foot taller than me. I don't know.
iTunes is being a little bit of a jerk. Give me 1 sec, chat.
No worries. We can always do fucking 24-hour Animal Crossing chill or something.
Yeah, that's true. Oh. I turned the iTunes volume down. That would do it.
Researchers are as of yet unclear if the very largest things respond to music. Very small things will move in time to the beat. Small things are generally more flexible and wiggle about a lot more. However, it is still noted that any mature thing will often distinctly not move if specifically someone trying to research them is around. No one's entirely sure why, but everyone's kind of agreed that the unspoken reason is because things think they're funny. It is possible that the big ones dance very slowly, but the very big ones can move. It's just slightly terrifying. They won't move, however, if something's living on top of them, be it a bird or a human, and they often show preference for holding still so that anything built on them doesn't get disturbed. So if you decided to build a house on top of a thing, it would be careful not to disturb it. They're very considerate. If they are moving, can you hear it sometimes? I think in the same way that you could hear anything very unusually big, but the bigger they are, the slower they tend to move. So it might be a little bit subtle. What is the song playing now? Let me check. It is Rockman Zero Collection Soundtrack Resonant V something. Good luck, it's cut off on iTunes. Yeah, I would say house creaking is very likely. You probably also get some weird rock crunching noises. The very big ones have very hard exteriors. The very small ones feel like touching an unusually damp mushroom, like the type that feels a little bit like, not slimy, but like kind of slippery. Medium-sized ones tend to feel like a dry mushroom stem, and extremely large ones feel like textured concrete. The liquid they give out can actually vary in consistency from goopy jelly to thin like water, but it always has a chalkiness to it. You can strain it enough to produce something that's functionally like lightly tinted water. If you strain it to remove the pigmentation, for instance, the pigment can be isolated. We are talking about things, which is to say those things, the creatures that appear on the BRB screen. They are weird creatures of my own design. They're kind of like, I have no idea if they're animals or plants or funguses. They're just things. I like them, though. I'll probably spend the rest of my life drawing things now and then. Yeah, I should have clarified early on. Those things have a very distinct name. But they are these. The black guys. The big, tall, black statue mushroom things. With the goo. They grow in the Minecraft server sometimes. They are. They're things. Oh, Deep Sea Metro Station 2. That's why it's so specifically familiar. Yeah, I want to build another thing on the Minecraft server sometime. Sometime when I'm spacey and it's 2 AM and I'm too tired to play Going Under. Going Under is a very fun game to play, especially if you're just kind of absently doing stuff. But it's tricky to play when your reflexes start to get bad. Do the different colors mean anything different, or is it random what colors they produce? It is... A lot of times the colors might... When I make pieces using the things, a lot of times I like to have them producing a color that is represented in the environment around them, especially when I'm doing cross-stitch. In the case of this specific image, all the smaller things in this image have actually been made from cuttings of the big ones and have been specifically, like, bred more or less, or hybridized to make these specific colors. The different colors don't exactly mean anything, but they might mean something about what that specific thing likes, the environment that it first grew in, or possibly just something about the humans around them. It's, I would say, like, kind of as random as flowers. Sonic. Do you think that suddenly one of those things would start producing a different pigment in some circumstance? Yes, but I can't justify why. I just walk up to the art part of my brain holding a funny little note with a question on it, and ask, hey, can they do this? And a funny little answer gets pushed out from underneath the door and it says yes, with no further qualifications. Some things work that way. The rainbow thing was specifically bred by the little figures standing on them. I call them the Thing Witch, and they're definitely gay. I mean, listen. They're a little non-binary witch who lives in the middle of a lake on top of a giant monster. Of course they're gay.
We'd love to hear it.
I mean, wouldn't we all, really? Having to... The little pier, by the way, indicates they do have to row a boat to get to shore, which does seem like it'd be a pain in the ass. But I mean, you know. Cheap rent.
Sonic's Wild Ride.
What, you don't like Sonic's butt rock going at full volume? Sonic music is great, but some of it is butt rock, I'm just saying.
It's good butt rock.
It is! Butt rock doesn't mean it's bad, it's just a specific thing. Sorry, I'm checking Twitter and I just saw a tweet that says, I say this as a lover of Jimmy Stewart's oeuvre. Please name a film where, quote, marrying the Jimmy Stewart character would actually be a good decision for the heroine. Rear Window. No. It's a Wonderful Life. Hard no. Vertigo. Absolutely fucking not. And that's a niche joke, but it made me laugh. So... Side note, I'm actually rather fond of Rear Window.
Wait, sorry, what?
I'm actually rather fond of Rear Window.
Oh, me too! I love Rear Window.
It's good. I'll also always be very fond of it because I watched it for like a film history class, and it was the first film we watched because we were going through like kind of an order where there were girl characters who did things.
Oh fuck yeah!
That weren't like beleaguered girlfriends. Which is shitty because Rear Window's main female character is still a girlfriend, but there's also a nurse. Hot damn. Are those things able to produce pigment that does not have, are able to produce liquid that does not have very colorful pigment? Okay, hard rule. They cannot make black or white pigment. They can't. They cannot. It is always a color. The color can be anything from pastel to neon, and could possibly be very dark colored sometimes, but I'm the person making them, and I like maximum saturation neons and pastels, so... but that is actually one of the few hard rules. No black, no white. They can be painted in colors other than black or white, but that's only if the palette that's being used doesn't have black or white, if that makes sense. Like, if you're drawing them in a palette where the darkest color is navy blue and the lightest color is, like, gray, you can make them gray and blue, if that makes sense.
That does make sense.
Yeah. There were white Pikmin with red eyes? Yes, but these are those things, not Pikmin.
Oh, hey, have you seen they did a stage adaptation of Rear Window?
Oh, no kidding!
I
That's really
watch
smart.
It so fucking bad, man.
Yeah, that sounds really fun.
Can you imagine what that set looks like? Let's see. Alright.
No, that's part of what I love about Rear Window is the set dressing. Alright, what you thinking? Is there anything you need to get, or should I just... Are we doing my choice
Your choice.
Alright, start from the top.
Okay. Beckoning Slumber. The Blizzard Blender. Zigzagging Zapper. Down and Dirty. This one is a Centipede Mongoose.
I kind of like the look of this one. Let's keep going, but Down and Dirty is really good.
Twilight Twin Stars. I don't know what this is. Champion of the Caverns.
Oh, real quick. Nova Star Streams... Maybe, but I haven't drawn one. I don't know. Art Brain is sending me back a big shrug. Maybe. I don't know. But so far, no. Anyway.
Wavering Moon and Thunder.
Okay, Wavering Moon and Thunder, nah. White Knight is kind of interesting.
Oh, yeah.
I like the big tusks.
Yeah, that's a saber-toothed dragon. Tigrex, few bumps along the way. This is a burrowing one.
Let's get that centipede-looking motherfucker.
Yeah! Alright.
Oh, wait, hold on. I got an answer. If there was an albino thing, its mouth would be black instead of white.
Doggone albino.
I'd say they're probably very, very, very rare.
Oh, they mentioned Poogies. Please give me a Poogie.
No. Oh, you know what'd be cool is if you got an albino thing, but they're only small ones attached to big ones, like the way albino redwoods work.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, if people in chat aren't aware, there's such a thing as albino redwoods. They are very unique. They're very small. They're usually not much bigger than like a big bush. They are pure white with like a soft redness to them. And for a while they were thought of as parasitic to the trees around them, which frankly I think parasitic just means it grows in this other thing and scientists haven't studied it very hard. Because what they found out is that albino redwoods will actually bind heavy metals in the soil.
No kidding.
They cannot... Yeah, they can't take in energy from the sun and they have to get nutrients from the trees around them, but they bind up heavy metals for a pretty surprisingly large amount of forest.
Well, dang, that's really cool.
Also important, nobody, I'm going to say this firmly, should ever tell you where to find one. Deadass. The only way you should get to see one in person is if a local trusts you. For good reasons. I think you can all understand immediately why that would be the case.
Yeah.
It's kind of like how we probably actually do know where eels go to breed, but everyone who knows isn't telling for good reasons. Albino redwood trees are kind of like that. Which, I'm pointing so firmly at my home county. None of you motherfuckers give it up, okay? But they're beautiful, and I think the idea of a thing that works the same way would be quite elegant, so I'm going to say yes.
That would be cool. That would be really pretty.
Yeah. It'd probably be a very unusual situation, but I could see if there was land that had, like, pollution problems, you might get an unusually small thing. Have I seen one in person? Nope. I could probably, if I, like, asked my grandpa if he knows where one is. I don't know, maybe if I ever head home and get to visit him, I'll ask.
That'd be cool.
For real. Also, I like that these bushes glow.
I do too. It's very nice to me. Oh, there's our friend. See that tail?
Oh ho!
That there is a lot of centipede stingers.
Oh, big fucker. I like him. Yeah, honest to God, Humboldt County's redwood forests are beautiful. There are some wonderfully maintained trails. It's full of weirdo stoner hillbillies, but Northern California. What are you gonna do?
Oh, it noticed me.
I say this as a weirdo hillbilly myself.
You are a muddy little dude. You are a muddy man.
Yeah, I like the look of them, like dragon centipede weasel.
Right? It's
Is the surface here on like mud?
Yeah, it is. It's lake
That's
of mud.
Great.
Yeah, you fight this guy typically
that
in
because
the shrine in the old polluted river. Oh shit.
Ooh. Oh shit! Big boy! You want fight? How about we fight? Let's fight! We help!
I'd love to help
Helpful!
creatures.
Helping!
Everyone says I'm so good about
Eating
helping
the centipede
nature.
tail might be a little spicy, I will say.
Probably, but that's okay.
You gotta get it butchered the right way, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's like how you can't eat deer liver.
You can't?
No, you can't eat deer liver. That's full of parasites.
Oh. No, that's probably not good to eat then, I imagine.
No, you're supposed to leave that stuff. You found a bunch of gold in the nether, like ore? No, yeah, you can find gold in the nether a lot.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think they added that in an update. It's pretty dope, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Please stop getting mud all over me.
It's fun. It adds a very, like, oh, the treasure, oh, the curse.
Please stop getting mud and slop on me.
Pigs hate seeing you touch it?
Really?
Interesting. I can't lie. I miss the no aggro pig zombies, but I kind of like the shift it gives you.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, on some level and a lore level, I'm like, well, y'all sure did have a lot of Minecraft players kill you for your meat.
Mm-hmm.
I guess fair if you decided fuck humans at me.
Let's see. Here we go. They'll tear you apart if you don't have gold? Damn.
Yeah. Like I said, it kind of feels fair given everything.
Let's see. There we go. Oh, I love to cut bushes. This is my true passion.
We'd love to cut down some bushes.
I just go out and fight monsters so I get the chance to cut bushes. Who's roaring? Who's being so rude and loud?
Someone's being very loud.
Oh. Oh, the burrower.
Hey, Big.
Snips, I'm fucking begging you. No. No, no.
They wanna fight!
No, no. No, no.
They want to play on the cliff! Is that someone's fucking dog?
No. No. I don't know them, actually.
Just do it! Just run! Oh, hey, actually.
Hi.
Hey, you wanna fight?
This is my plan. Just as planned.
Mm-hmm.
Just as Sasuke. Oh, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I mean, I think this is working.
Yeah. Oh, big coward. Both of you.
Well, to be fair. Will it be okay if I did it when nobody was fine?
Yeah, you can take all the gold stuff you like.
Everything there is trying to kill you at all times. You didn't just like permanently aggro them, but are angry.
Mm-hmm.
They cleared the
Oh, hey, Blue.
Hunters are,
But you know.
monsters are doing okay.
Oh, oh. Jesus.
I like that, like... Okay, some designs in Monster Hunter, sometimes I'm a little bit like, oh, I wish this was, like, more million. It feels like it's kind of scaly for, like, no reason.
Yeah.
But this, I kind of like it because I feel like, yeah, living in the mud with fur would be a nightmare. To me, it makes sense, but, like, yeah, it's just, like, kind of a weird dragon situation.
Yeah, and I like it has kind of, like, the cobra head and the mongoose body. It's a nice thematic combination. And then the centipede is there, too. For fun. Spice things up.
What I like about Monster Hunter is that, so far as I can tell, my theory is that maybe this all happened because, like, 2,000 years ago, some dumbasses decided to make some fancy bioengineered dragon pets, and then things gone downhill since.
Yeah, honestly.
There's no evidence against it.
Oh, big coward. Yeah. What? Not
fine. We'll sharpen. We'll just sharpen.
There we go. Oh, are you two fighting again? You wouldn't, would you? Without me?
Listen, they want to wrestle.
Bark, bark, bark. Fight each other. Fight each other. You hate each other.
Fight, okay?
Ah, you fucking coward. Pissed. Good luck, Arcee. Thanks for hanging out.
Good luck, okay?
This last Picross was a praying mantis. Ooh, that must
Oh, this last Picross was a praying mantis. Good. I like how Picrosses can kind of wildly. Like, something's just, oh, yeah.
Yeah, like, you get the fucking, like, okay, bird, sure, I can see that, and then it's like...
Sometimes.
Old man smoking. Jesus, why do you have a ball of mud? What are you gonna do with that? Christ, you're gonna hit me.
Shit. I mean... I mean, maybe it wants to play with mud, okay?
Add permitted term monster, add permitted term big snake. So a big snake with sound attacks, that's pretty cool. Oh, please.
Yeah.
Hey.
Automat is so worried all the time.
Yeah, it's true. Oh, right. I have none. I have nothing. I have none. Oh, you made walls out of mud. Very cool.
Holy shit. That's great.
Right? Alright. I'm just going to take this moment to sharpen my sword a little. As a treat.
As a treat.
Okay. Hi. Oh, you got me. Oh, you double got me. Ooh. Ooh. Golly.
So, Monster Hunter... Monster Hunter Florida. Discuss.
Big gator, for one.
Many types of gator.
many types of gator. Giant rat.
I think some kind of cockroach, but it's not that big. It's just like the size of a bear.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I think they should let you ride a cockroach.
More games should have giant cockroaches and stuff, man.
Yeah, everyone's cowards about them. Make them cute, make them big.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be fun. Oh, what a shame. Alright. Oh well.
By the way, I do just like saying them cockroach. I don't know why.
It's fun to celebrate a fun
I don't even know where I picked... I think I picked that up from a cartoon somewhere.
Oh yeah?
I couldn't tell you where. I mean, honestly, I just think more games should have giant insects in general, so I'm somewhat biased.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Right? Bug farming game, I think, should definitely have, like, some form of, like, goofy, giant... Not a dragon insect, but an overly large animal that fulfills the same role as a dragon would in a fantasy story.
I have an idea.
A Bug's Life ain't perfect.
Yes!
Like, A Bug's Life wasn't perfect. Yeah. I loved as a kid, like, the bird as the giant, like, unknowable horror.
Yes. Big same.
That, I'm real fond of that. I like how Doggo is still just going to fucking town in there.
Oh yeah, Palamute is ride or die for me.
God, that reminds me, did you know in Going Under, if you die while on the cart keep going?
Oh no!
Yeah, so Going Under is a great game, but it can be a little bit buggy, which I've only had interrupt anything that matters once. To be fair, it was against a boss that's really hard that I've been having trouble with, so it was a little bit rough to have to do the closeout thing, but only the once. But it mostly just glitches out in ways that rule and are fun.
Yeah. You
Like,
get a lot of
characters ragdolling straight through a wall.
Yes.
A lot.
Yes. You see a lot of that.
A lot of times if you hit an enemy hard enough, you just knock them the fuck out of reality. It's great. But it turns out there's a level of that game where there's mine carts that you can ride in, and you can run people over in the mine cart, which is very fun. Took me way too long to figure out to just run people over with the little cars. It's good. Actually.
I should do that more.
Yeah, you gotta just get a handle on, like, when you bump into things. But it's a pretty clean pass in some situations.
Oh shit.
But if you die in a minecart, the minecart will just whiz hilariously around behind the results screen.
Oh wow.
It's very good.
That rules.
Right? The Monster Hunter bug monsters that I've seen are very good.
Oh.
What'd you do?
I hit the eject button on accident instead of the fight button.
I mean, they put them right next to each other is the problem.
Hey,
sorry, buddy.
I'm just gonna take
hey,
this. Hey,
sorry.
My bad.
Oh, he's so angry.
He
does
so
not
fucking like it. Okay, we're gonna go. We're just gonna fucking go.
Pardon me.
Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, sorry, pardon, excuse me.
There goes Grandma.
Chat, Frankie finally saw that short.
Yeah, except I didn't realize that every time you've been describing, you gave away the gag of the short.
I'm sorry. But it's still good.
Oh no, it's really fucking funny. Oh, I like his big, gross beard.
Yeah, I do too.
It's like an awful dragon waddle.
Oh, hey, Frankie, one thing. Oh shit.
Hello. Okay. Yeah? Oh god! Oh no, don't let us interrupt!
No, you guys talk.
Get back there! Get back there! Get back in there! No.
Okay. Well...
Okay. You're gonna say.
If you get to a point in Pokemon Snap where you feel like I'm not making any progress on this fucking thing, ask me about it, because every fucking article on the internet right now about, like, getting past a certain point or doing certain things has a picture of the fucking...
Spoilers?
Yes. Murderous rage, man.
Greeks gave me the tip-off to take photos of, like, ruins and flowers and things. I don't know if that's what that is, but I have been going back diligently to do so when I haven't yet.
Here's the other thing. Some levels just do not have a level 3, and you will be grinding for no goddamn reason. Oh, hey, Beelzebub, thank you for the follow.
Thank you for the follow.
There's other, like, story-specific things that, like, or post-game mostly, but, yeah.
Well, I have to admit, I was, like, I couldn't figure out at first that the way to progress was, like, I had to get the first day and night level to, like, level 2.
Yeah,
so that's part of why I was kind of slow.
It gets a little unclear about the directions, which is a bummer.
Yeah, I wish that had been like, hey, if you can get these areas up to level 2, then we'll get you on the next island.
Oh, a kitty.
I guess the thing is, like, oh yeah, no, Kitty is who... I'm glad you explained, Nova Star. I was this close to being like, oh, okay. Hi, Kitty. Yeah, I'll let you know if I get stuck, because, like, the get them up to levels thing already had me a little bit stuck in an odd way. But I'm taking my time with the game. I'm like, whenever they're like, hey, there's new areas, you should go check them all out, I'm like, no, I just unlocked a thing back here. I'm gonna go take another look at that.
Yeah, I was doing that too. It's a really good game for that.
It helps that I'm, like, swapping back and forth. Good night, Improbable.
Thanks for
Wait, who are we saying good night to? Kalish Call Jericho, good night.
Good night, Kalish.
Am I talking about Builder? No, Pokemon Snap. I've been going back and forth between Pokemon Snap and Going Under, which I think is a weirdly good combination. So it's like, okay, I'm done bashing my head against this boss fight, I'm just gonna cheerfully take little photos of the Pokemon, and then if I find myself getting, like, too bored by the loop in Pokemon Snap, I kinda can swap over. Not bored, exactly, but...
yeah.
It's a great game. It's a great game, but it's not a game for long drinks, if that makes sense, I feel like.
Yeah, I feel
Unless you're my very good friend Small, who I keep having to gently remind you, this is a game where you're playing a 10-year-old and not an adult research professor.
Oh no.
In a good way. They're a wonderful friend, but they're like, hey, how come this one part, they're like, haha, they're like, yeah, these animals are definitely fighting. And then the other one, it's like, the Pidgeot is taking Magikarp on a ride. And I'm like, because the game's for 10-year-olds, and you're playing a 10-year-old. And this is literally the equivalent of, like, a park ranger not wanting to tell its children that they witnessed animal death. Which, immediately she was then like, oh, yeah, okay, right. But I do think it's very funny when sometimes the professor has to be like, oh, look at these Pokemon, they are playing.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
They're playing tag. Are they?
They're playing oh, look, the Wurmple is having, it's like, I think that Wurmple is fighting for its life. Side note, so far Wurmple is the most photogenic creature in the game. I'm sorry, they're just so every pose a Wurmple is in feels strangely noble. It's Wurmples and Bidoof to me right now.
Oh, the Bidoof
and Quagsire.
Oh, it's so good.
To me, it good hunt, by the way.
Oh, thanks. You cut out right before you said good hunt.
Oh, that's funny.
So,
what did I say before that? I think I just said that I like seeing Bidoof be beavers.
I do too. I really enjoy that. Seeing it swim around with the sticks in its mouth and everything. That's great.
Yeah! Though it is funny because I'm like, excuse you, sir, can you not see the Bidoof is holding a stick?
Just give me all points. Thank you. Quagsire.
5,000 points, please? Quagsire's good.
Quagsire's so fucking good.
I got really lucky and I got a good picture of the Quagsire jumping off into the water.
Oh.
And I love it because it's the least graceful thing on Earth.
Yeah, honestly.
They just spring up and go poof. Very good.
How are we feeling?
I think we could probably wrap up. I think
so too.
One more hunt would probably take us past 1 a.m.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, folks, we're gonna wrap up
this
a
was
little
fun.
early tonight.
Yeah, just a little bit. Bugs is still recovering. We still planning on art stream tomorrow?
Yes, in theory, if power is at my
Yes.
house. If it's not, then
That's
it'll be
right.
the day after tomorrow.
If power is in Bugs' house and my internet isn't like broken, which is we mentioned this on the Discord. So my internet has been kind of a problem recently. I figured out a way to be able to monitor it. I can't tell if I'm audible right now.
You are.
Okay, good. Basically, what we're gonna do to handle it is just, if my internet is so bad, we might have to cancel streams, move them later into the same night, or bump stuff like ahead a day.
Yeah.
It's not, I wish that we had more control over it someday. I'd love to try and get it like nailed down a little bit more, but in the summer it just gets a little bit rougher around here because everyone's at home still. If that makes sense. And internet in California you'd think it'd be better considering, but it's not, so. But I appreciate y'all's patience. I just want to give y'all a heads up. So tomorrow, or if power is bad, probably Wednesday. But we will try to make sure to still have like 3 streams a week as much as we can, and these random little one-offs.
Yeah. So let's see. Would you guys like to go see Hammond? They're doing art stream tonight.
Yeah, they're doing an art stream. There's also ducks. There's also ants. There's something else. What else was I thinking of? I think mostly just ducks. Fan art. Sorry.
Oh God, great. Sorry.
We're rusty.
We are. Let's see. Theme of looking at fan art.
Okay, Adrian did put a gif of the sticky bandit proof in the mod chat. I know Adrian already went to bed, but fine, I concede. They're the sticky bandits in movie 2, alright? Yeah, let's take a look at fan art.
Thank you, Cuppy Dog City, for documenting my food poisoning with
Yeah!
this wonderful fan art.
This is basically what happened. I love the bug-adapted stick man. That's so fucking good.
Yeah, the multiple rows of arms is so fucking smart. Thank you, Cuppy Dog City.
So good.
Let's see.
Rulebur. Oh!
Oh, wow. That's cool. Vampire
That's really
water.
cute.
That's very cute.
I like that. Thank you. Bugs got massively bread sick. Yes.
Yeah. Let's see. Sleepy
Gordon Footwork.
Thank you for giving a sub to Cowboy Joe Biden.
I like you holding the screen to look really close at. The fucking sus hammer.
Yes.
That's not what it looks like, but it could, and I'd love it very much. Sus. Is this alfalfa? God.
Look, the little dog and the little Palamute and Palico fighting the rabbit while we're talking.
That's really cute. I love that a lot.
Thank you, Gordon Footwork. Give Bugs some boba. Oh, that's adorable.
Lovely. Thank you. Look, chat spelled sip.
Oh, you did.
Actually, it looks like snail. It looks like snail spelled sip. But I'll give everyone the credit with the flower crown. That's so lovely.
Thank you, guys. That's really sweet of you.
I'm just imagining the bug at this scale, like slowly chewing on a single boba.
So, thank you all for your patience. Hang on.
Oh, Cuppy Duck City got one more.
What is this? Oh, holy shit!
Oh, that's so cute.
Dancing.
Oh, it's the things refusing to move when a researcher is looking.
That's great. Look at it.
That's amazing. Thank you. It's wiggling. It's moving. It's jamming.
That's fucking amazing.
That's wonderful.
Thank you.
Yeah, for real. I'm never more blown away than when someone animates something for us. Honestly.
Seriously.
Oh, thank you all so much.
Yeah, and thank you for your patience with, like, this past few days.
Yeah, such a go with streaming. But let's see where to send y'all. And as always, thank you all so much for your support. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming and watching. Thank you for watching on the VODs. Thank you for telling friends about us, for sending clips. Every now and then I will see like a little cluster of like a couple of people suddenly following when we're off the air. And I can tell that like, I can tell people are spreading word of mouth about this. There's clips being shared. And it means so goddamn much. And thank you, like, extra thank you to anyone who is capable to comfortably donate or gift subs. As always, it is optional. Please, like, take care of yourselves first above all else, but it means an awful lot to us, so thank you so much.
Yeah, seriously, thank you. I'm trying to figure out where to send.
And we'll see you next time.
Oh god. Oh. Hey. Folks,
1983.
Folks, if you're afraid of balloons for whatever reason, don't go.
Okay. Let's go. Let's go on an adventure. And thank you so much, Actually Onion, for that. And thank you all so much. We'll see you later, okay?
Bye-bye.
Good night.